All right. We're here. We've done it. We have arrived on the other side of our holiday here in this house. But just Friday? It's crazy. My husband had to get reminded like 3 times that we were streaming today, but that's okay. It's just because it's out of the usual. So, oh, I don't need this on. What are we saying? We're saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello. I'm a practical eccentric, and I'm here for Dreamlight Valley because, oh, we still have quests. We still have so much going on in this game, even though we are making significant dents every single week. But we're here. So, hopefully everyone is doing well. If you celebrated holidays this week, hopefully they went well. And if you did not celebrate holidays this week, hopefully your week still went well, because everyone deserves to have a well time. I don't know if that's how that's phrased. We're just making shit up as we go. So we're going to do the quote of the night, and then we'll get to, I guess, Dreamlight Valley stuff. I don't have a ton of, like, there's not, like, announcements and big things. I mean, there's stuff going on, but not, like, crazy, gotta dig into it right off the bat kind of thing. I'm also feeling subdued because I am exhausted. One of my coworkers today was like, so how was your holiday? And I was like, oh, it was good, but it was exhausting and you know, busy and all this. And she's like, oh, I expected you to be refreshed. And I'm like, no, that's happening when I take my first week of in January off, because that's when I rest and recuperate, because my whole 6 days off was spent cleaning and baking and prepping and wrapping and visiting family and taking care of. I mean, it was just, you know, it's always a lot and it's good. It's just a lot. So my rest comes after the new year. So we'll have some energy drink to combat the exhaustion. And we will do the quote of the night so that we can get into just relaxing and being here. So, the quote of the night is, start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. And that is from Francis of Assisi. And hello, Sussex. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. I hope you are doing well and enjoying your holiday season. I am trying to formulate thoughts, so that's good. But the reason I picked this quote in particular is just because I'm looking for things now, since we're going to kind of close out this series, close out this way of like starting my streams, just kind of start doing something fresh. So I'm looking for reminders. I'm looking for things to keep in my mind as I move forward. Not that these things aren't in my mind, but just like things that I really want to like think about. And this one reminded me of kind of how the last couple of years have been going, where it's just like, just do the thing. Just do the thing, whatever the thing is, whether or not it's taking care of cleaning the house, whether or not it's doing stuff at work, whether or not it's dealing with my kids, whether or not it's doing content stuff. Just start doing what you can do. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be polished. Honestly, I bet I will never be fully polished here. But, you know, just start somewhere. Start with what you can do. Start with the steps that you know. Start with the little things that you know you can incorporate or deal with, or however you view it. And then start by adding, start adding into that and taking new steps and formulating new thoughts and expanding on what you have built through that kind of repetition of what you know how to do. Don't add all the impossible, all of the things that seem impossible, all of the big stuff in right off the bat, and build to that. Just build upon that. Like you're laying the foundation and then you're putting the first layers of bricks down, and then, eventually you'll paint the walls and decorate, the things that seem impossible when you're looking at a big plot of dirt, which is sometimes what it feels like when you're trying to do something big, make major shifts, that kind of thing. So this definitely made me feel, because I've said it in a few intros now, where it's just like, me a year ago, me 2 years ago, I would have stopped. I would have just been like, nope, it's too much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm too anxious. I'm too upset. I'm just gonna put a pin in it and walk away. And I have definitely gotten to the point with a lot of that stuff, not everything, where it's just like, oh, I can handle this. It's fine now. And, I may or may not have believed you 2 years ago if you told me that that's where I was going to be now. Especially since the methodology I have taken has been definitely not to push too far too fast for too long and wear myself out. So I'm glad that I can, say that I am definitely evolved and grown since then, and that it reinforces just that method of just, okay, well, let's just keep doing what we know and then build on that. So, build on it. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Those things. So you're exhausted. Me too. It's a mixed bag. It's a good, it's always a fun time of year. It's a good time of year. There's a lot of positives that come out of it, but there's also exhaustion. There's also trying to do too much at once. I blew off doing a lot of stuff, so I knew I was going to have to pay the price for that. So, I didn't blow everything off forever. It's just I probably should have started chipping away at some of the mountain before this last weekend, but I also, again, kind of going back to what I was just saying, was, um, you know, I probably should have started on it sooner, but the fact that I have been building habits and skills and coping methods of how to deal with having a lot to do all at once, you know, made it much more survivable. And I mean, I got definitely some moments of crankiness in there, but definitely wasn't raging at the world at the end of it. Just, you know, frustration and then move on. So I am tired though, but hopefully it's all worth it, right? You know. All right. What are we doing? Let's see. Oh, you know what I can point out? And let me go ahead and get in it and do it. So I will point out the Gift of Giving event has the description that says, and keep an eye out on December 25th for a surprise. Do not forget to go visit inside the castle. I think that goes until the 31st. Make sure you go in there sometime this week so you can get your gifts under the tree. I actually played a little bit yesterday. I had to record my Dream Snaps video that came out this morning yesterday because I didn't have any time to do it on Wednesday because I was visiting family and wrapping presents and doing stuff like that. So yesterday I had to come in and play. And so I made sure to visit under the tree in the castle. All right. Well, I probably don't need to keep tracking. Do I want to work on any Star Path stuff today? I don't know. Maybe. I've been pushing to work on it. You did that, and you finished your snap? Nice. That's a good feeling. I can now officially say that I have participated in all 52 weeks of this year's Dream Snaps. That's something I might not have believed. Like, I was hopeful when I started doing that, but I was like, surely I'm going to crap out at some point, or surely I'm going to miss a week. And I'm pretty sure I missed a couple of weeks of voting, but I submitted a snap for every single week this year. And that's kind of amazing to me because up to this point, it's only the only time I've pushed to do Dream Snaps or if it's in relation to a Star Path or a quest. So, huzzah! Yeah, I am actually really excited to do the math, as it were, because I know how many moonstones I made each week because I documented that as well. Kind of wish I'd saved all of the actual snaps, but I did not because I was battling space issues on my computer. So I have the pictures of, like, the screen, not this screen. This screen, I have a picture of this, but I don't have my actual submission for every week. So that's okay. Kind of wish I'd kept them, but oh well, maybe next year I will save them because I'm planning on continuing doing it because it allowed me to buy a lot more stuff out of the premium shop than I would have if I had not participated. So, and even if all you do is the bare minimum, you still get, like, if you vote and submit every week, you get 18,000 moonstones just from doing that. So I definitely encourage people to participate, even if it's the bare minimum. I know there's lots of people that get frustrated by people doing the bare minimum, but, you know, they're also probably the ones that are the most invested in doing the Dream Snaps that take them half a day, you know? Which is also fine. I'm not throwing shade, but also just let people submit. It's a game, you know? Like, some people really get upset. And I get that there's passion in that, so, like, it's just tough. Because I don't want any stress in this game. I want the stress in this game to be because I'm too excited to try and get stuff done and not because people are mad, but, you know. Life is stressful enough. All right, I have already done. That means I've probably already been in Scrooge's shop over here today. I'm going to double check just in case. I'm debating right now whether or not I want to work on Star Path stuff or just get straight to questing. I probably just want to get straight to questing, if I'm honest. Hi, Jack. I did dress everybody up. All the characters that I had winter outfits for, or winter appropriate outfits, or, you know, maybe Because I think I still have Wally in his dapper outfit. And that's not really just winter, but he's fancy looking. And we like a good fancy looking robot, so.
I don't think my ancestors ever imagined we'd voice.
And of all the decorating challenges here, this was one of the easier decorating challenges for me. I don't know why. Usually decorating challenges take me anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half-ish. Because that's about the maximum amount of time I usually have every single week. And this one I think I was done in about 45 minutes or so. Which is, for me, is very fast. So, it's kind of crazy. But it was really straightforward. It's a, you know, holiday, cozy holiday or something like that. And I was like, oh, I've got very specific objects. And then it came together for me pretty easy. Which is nice. I hem and hawed way too much. Okay, so let me look. I haven't done gifting. I did do pumpkins this morning. Let's look at levels. Cruella is level 9. Tinkerbell is now level 10. Snow White's been level 10 for a while. Oh my gosh, Tigger is so close to level 9. Are you kidding me? I really don't want to give him those presents. I probably will, but... Alright, so let's snag Tigger. Let me double check Cinderella. She should be pretty close to... Yeah, oh my god. Holy cow. She is so close. As well. Alright, well, I guess I could grab either one of them, but I did see Tigger near me. Ish. And then we'll look at quests. I think I did accidentally trigger a quest because I had to do a Daisy's Boutique challenge. And as soon as I went in there, it triggered the quest that's involving Cinderella.
Glad to see ya.
What a bright and beautiful day. Well, I'm going to have a discussion. You really seem to like stripes. Of course I do. Tigers and stripes are like Tigers and bouncing. They just go together. They look good on you. Or would I look good in stripes or ever think about changing it up? That one. Changing my stripes? Don't be ridiculous. A Tigger's got to have stripes. They help with the bouncing, you know.
I'm telling you, there's too many
All right.
fantabulous things to do here.
Oh, is that like... Hold on a second. How am I actually getting really close to the end of daily discussions? I am within 100. This is one of those duties that I've just been like, I'll get to it when I get to it. Now that I'm within 100, that's pretty crazy.
Hello there.
All right. Well, let's hang out.
Woo-hoo.
And then let's look at our quest log. Take pictures to inspire Cinderella. So sunbirds, white and red hydrangea, and citrine. Okay, that's fairly easy. Dress up like a mechanic. Apparently I need rustic or casual top for that. Place the horse plushie friend near Cruella de Vil's house. Craft the Glamour Gulch stable repair kit. Recreate Tinkerbell's garden in Pixie Flats. So plant new crops. Oh, okay. I could go get all that. Add any fences around the garden. And then Tink's trinkets. Okay, so I've got some crafting to do. So let's go ahead and go to a crafting table. So have you been playing with Wish Blossom Ranch as well, Six? I am enjoying it. I've started seeing some thumbnails cropping up of some people criticizing like the direction that Dreamlight Valley has gone lately. I don't tend to watch that kind of stuff because I'm not saying that these creators are doing this technique, but it feels clickbaity to me. And anytime I get that feeling, no matter what the content is, it doesn't have to be game related or things that I am even interested in, it always makes me go, do I actually want to click that? Because then there's part of me that feels like I'm feeding that style of like title and thumbnail hook, I guess. And they could have very legitimate beefs. In fact, I bet you they do have very legitimate beefs, and their opinions are very, you know, like I'm sure they're not just whims, like being cranky about stuff, but it always makes me go, and then I also have that moment of, do I really want to get in there and see what they're mad about, and then have my like personal, like, because I'm just escaping here, you know, like I don't. I do get annoyed with stuff and I do get frustrated with stuff, but I try not to let it overshadow my entire enjoyment of the thing. And sometimes I feel like if I watch people who have like really big passionate feelings about it, it's like, will it sway me more than I want it to, or more than I want to let it? So I'm always reticent to watch that kind of stuff. But there's always going to be people that have opinions on the direction of how things are going or what they wish could be happening instead. And I have, been like, oh man, I didn't think about that before. I didn't necessarily want to think about that. Now I'm thinking about it, but like by watching things like that. So I don't know. I don't know what people are criticizing at the moment. I've seen a few different creators' thumbnails with like, this is what's wrong with Dreamlight Valley right now, or this is the direction, like, is the direction good, or, is it just, does it hold up? And I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, you've been playing it. I've been enjoying it. I'm still having a good time, so I'd like to keep it that way. For the most part. Not to say that there aren't valid beefs. There are definitely valid beefs out there, too. For all of the positive stuff out there, I know there are still things that are not right and not going well for everybody, so. And that sucks. Okay, I'm making some stuff. Okay, I'm doing this. Oh, wow. Almost all of my shiny Jasper. This is also not the only game I play. I think a lot of people that, have really big opinions, this is like their main game. And I find I am far more forgiving when I'm playing a lot more variety of game. Because then I'm not like, it's not everything I'm living and breathing, And that's not true for everybody. Some people really get passionate about a thing. And then they invest very much into that thing. Ooh, feathered fence and flowering wood fence. This thing is pretty. I can't wait to use that, to be honest. So pretty. With the lights on top. What others do I play? So currently I am playing Teddy's Haven, and my brain's gonna give me the business if I think about it too hard. Bookshop Simulator, Dinkum, this, and then I just started playing the Autonomica Alpha playtest, and I'm actually streaming that again on Sunday. It'll be my second stream with it. I've played it a couple times in between when I first played it at the beginning of December, just to like get some resources built up in my stash, as it were, so that when I play again for stream, I have at least some resources to get me started. But I don't know how long, how far the content goes, because it's kind of the introductory content. It's alpha and it's really early, but I've been waiting, like keeping it like a little present for myself. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, and I have several games that I could start playing. I just don't have the time yet. I'm kind of hoping to add some more of those in 2026. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I can plant stuff. I might have to wait to harvest stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the stall. There we go. Please don't. I would like to be able to get, oh gosh, would you please let me pick the wishing well? Thank you. But everything has also had like winter related updates lately too, so it's been really tough making time for everything. Like, and this has been my Thursday night stream for most of the time over the last, I don't know, couple years now maybe. And I'm thinking about limiting it a little bit more and kind of giving myself a little bit more shuffle in the game rotation for both streams every week. So we'll see. It's one of those kind of ideas that's percolating at the moment. Do you play other games too? Am I doing 5 of everything, or is it just specific things? Let me look. Barley, coffee bean, lollipop, and kamut. All right. So, the bottom 4 down here. Actually, you know, while I'm doing this, I might as well just go ahead and get... Wait. Did they just let me buy? Did they make these unlimited? Yes. Thank you. Not that I really need to be buying 100 of each of these, but like... They were limited for a while, some of them, so that's nice that they changed that. Okay. I didn't really need to buy that many, but I was excited. Okay, Snow White. Holy cow. Okay. We need to do this in Pixie Flats. But yes, I have Tiny Bookshop that I would love to get into playing in the new year. And then there's another one called Libertopia. So I work in a library. Now, I don't work in a public library. I work in an art reference library. So I have definitely a very different library life in real life, I guess, than what that game is probably designed to simulate. But I'm interested to see if I do well playing it, just because I do work in a library, you know? But, and then what else did I get? I have a yard sale simulator. That's another one that I picked up, so I want to try that one out too. Grandson bought you Hello Kitty Island Adventure for Christmas. Going to try it. And you play Palia and Fortnite once in a while. I have never played in Fortnite because I don't like a ton of first-person shooters. I will play things that have first-person shooter elements, but it's usually like I really liked BioShock. My husband and I played Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and those have first-person shooter elements, but I don't like playing like the competitive first-person shooter games. I get stressed out and I suck, so I'm also like, I don't have time to get good. I'll leave. But I have played Palia, not recently, but I started getting into it this fall. And I've seen somebody play the Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm not like a big Hello Kitty fan, but the game looks really fun. So if you like that kind of game and you are also a Hello Kitty fan, then it'll check some boxes for you for sure. Because I was like, you know, I don't care about Hello Kitty. I mean, I like her. She's cute. And I like the whole aesthetic and world and stuff. But, like, there are people that are into Hello Kitty. And I would be lying if I said that was me. But I don't dislike it. But the game looked fun. So, like, I might, if I had time. That's the other problem. If I had time. Well, both of our kids got computers upgrades to their computers this year with the help of my mother-in-law. And so my husband and I are hoping to get them into Sea of Thieves, which I enjoy. I just don't like playing it with other people because I don't mind the idea that, you know, you're pirates and you're supposed to, like, engage in piracy, but also I kind of want people to not mess with me. And a lot of people, like, they're not just stealing their stuff, they're messing with you, and I don't enjoy that. So, I'm sure there are people out there that'll be like, well, then don't play the game. Well, they've made a thing called Safer Seas, and I am totally down with just, I want to fight, like, the ghost pirate ships and stuff like that and find the buried treasure. I don't want to mess with real people. Not a Hello Kitty fan, but told him to give it a try. The gameplay looks fun. So, I mean, I feel like it would be a solid, cozy game. And level 9, we love to see it. And I feel like Hello Kitty probably has enough, like, enough money in the IP to make a decent video game out of it, as opposed to people who try and make a cozy game with like $5. Not dissing those people for trying to follow their passion and create something, but also, like, I feel like there will be a good amount of quality put into that game because it's the Hello Kitty name. You know what I mean? Not to say that it takes, like, sometimes people just are like, let's just slap a, you know, popular IP face on that piece of garbage. Look at video game movies. Or video games based on movies and vice versa. There we go. I was like, I'm phrasing this weird, but Sometimes it's a cash grab, but I don't think it is in this particular case. Okay. I have 4 rows of 5. And I'm going to need some fences, but let's plant these plants first. Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, I planted the wrong seed. I got too excited. Alright, well, we'll just dig another row. I'm glad they made those seeds infinite. It seemed kind of odd for them to limit how many seeds of certain types you could purchase over here. Okay, this one. And it's raining, so I don't even have to worry about the rain. It's nice. Lollipop. This one? Okay. Hello, Tinkerbell. It's no surprise Tinkerbell got to level 10 second out of the characters in Wish Blossom Ranch. Where's my Pearly Barley? There it is. Oh, I didn't mean to just click and do one. That's not right. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, now let's go ahead and do some fencing. So that should be down at the bottom. So these fences are beautiful. 2, 3. And I finally got them. I was so excited because they were so pretty. And I saw somebody the other day in one of the Facebook groups complaining that they hadn't gotten it yet. And I'm like, I know, it took me ages. I'm so sorry you haven't gotten yours yet. Going to feel like negative 38 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. Oh my gosh. And here, okay. So I don't envy that. I do wish we'd get some more winter weather here, though, because it was literally 60 degrees this last 3 days. And I have my nose is constantly itchy right now just because we have so many allergens that have not frozen and died off yet. And it's driving me bonkers. But I don't think I'd trade it for negative 38, that's for sure. No, thank you. Hi. I'm trying to... Why are you running? Don't leave. Do I have to wait for you to get to a spot? Okay, there we go. Oh, we didn't put it in the spot where she had her thing, but that's okay. Tinkerbell, we got your garden all sorted out. And there's something that Tigger here wants to tell you. Gee, I'm real sorry about making a mess of your garden, little Sparkles. I was just trying to help you. But now we got it all sorted, and there's a real nice fence around it, so I won't accidentally bounce it again. That's sweet of you, Tigger. I forgive you. What'd she say? All I heard was some real nice jingly bells. She said she forgives you, or she says you're the best Tigger she's ever met, or she said you still have a lot of work to do. Why are we exaggerating? She says she forgives you. Phew, I sure do appreciate it, little Sparkles. Okay. Say, Lilith, do you think old Snooty Scowls will be forgiven too? What'd you do to Cruella? It's crazy because we also have a snow warning and crazy fog, which is bizarre. Huh. We had a lot of fog on Christmas Day and like late on Christmas Eve, which honestly, I love fog, but it was very strange to have fog. And usually we have snow this time of year. So yeah, the weather is just really weird lately. Like everywhere. What did you do to Cruella, man? Yeah, Cruella. Tigger, you got Cruella mad at you? Or somehow I doubt it. The first one. Pizza delivery. That sounds delicious. Not that I need food. I overate tonight because I was very hungry. You betcha. Why, she was so cross she was nearly bouncing as high as a Tigger. Let's go deal with Cruella then. You lead the way, Tigger. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Great. Alright. Tigger and Stitch have also angered Cruella. Follow Tigger to the Modish Marsh. Now, can I just go over there? You know what I should do? I should grab one of you guys and just ride. For the experience points, you know. I did get Maximus to level 10. And all of the critters. All of the critters are now level 10. So I don't have to worry about that. Hello? Miss Lady. We'll talk to you later. I intend to make as big of a dent in all of the questing as I possibly can. Alright. What did you do, man? Oh, yeah. Lilith, you've arrived just in time. Get these miscreants away from me at once. Miscreants? What's a miscreant? For someone who makes up words, he should not be surprised by strange-sounding words. Ugh, the wretched blue one slobbered on my shoe. Akataba. Stitch not wretched, Stitch cute and fluffy. Stitch and Tigger have come to apologize. Or, what have Stitch and Tigger done to get you so riled up? Or, Stitch is a perfect angel who's never done anything wrong. Why would we say that? What have they done? Have you any idea of the trouble they've been causing in Devilmore? That's why I'm asking you. They barged in, reeking like a rubbish bin from a coffee shop, wrecked my priceless antique furniture, and then scattered the pieces everywhere.
Enough of this nonsense!
I can hardly take a step without stumbling on something. So will you forgive them if I clean things up around here and replace your antiques? Or they're really sorry. Or look how cute they are. Come on. Or it's more than you deserve, you old meanie. They really are. They really are sorry. There we go. Perhaps. I'll believe it when I see them fix the mess they've made. Get to work, then I'll entertain the thought of forgiveness. Da-ba-da. Come on, chums. Let's get to unmaking this mess. I'll start by cleaning up around here. Then I'll get to work on making replacements for some of those antiques.
TTFN.
Is it a shovel? Or a pickaxe? Okay. Is it a stomp it with the horse situation? Is it a stomp it with my horse situation? I think it might be. Baby. Yep. I still haven't gotten the thing that I saw on social media that I was like, oh, I must have that. Still haven't gotten it. I'm not sure why. I'm waiting until I have all of the mounts leveled up to see if I can hopefully come across it. But I'm a little frustrated that I haven't gotten it yet because that's why I try to avoid spoilers, because I'm just like, oh, where is the thing I saw? Okay, I gotta go craft stuff. So let's just go over here and take care of business that way. Ooh, no, my foot. Don't be asleep. Ooh. Back. Welcome back. With warm pizza. Although we've been eating a lot of pizza lately because we've been like stressed out and busy, so it's just like pizza's easy. That doesn't mean it doesn't sound good. Is it just one of each? About halfway through this next year, I think, is when I start doing my outdoor spaces on my decorating series. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Maybe by then I won't feel quite as nervous. Oh, I need 2 of the chairs and 2 of the benches. Crazy how Uber Eats drivers don't mind the cold. You know, they probably do mind the cold. But, you know, they're working. Or maybe they've got really good heat in their cars. I feel like if I was driving around a bunch that I would get used to being in my warm car as opposed to me leaving my house to go somewhere and having to go, you know, I don't know. Decorate the Modish March in Glamour Gulch with the furniture. Glamour Gulch. Specifically. Oh, Modish March specifically. Yeah. Like, that was always the worst part when my husband and I were still dating, is we'd stay out late, and then the winter, I would never want to get out of the warm, cozy snuggles and go home. It was like, it's gonna be cold out there. Like, I don't want to deal with that. Alright, so anywhere up here, does it matter? It probably doesn't matter. So let's just... Oh. Wait, look, there's Pegasus. And this Tigger business. What else did I have? Alright, and then... It doesn't matter what it looks like. As I fuss. Alright. Oh man, I am so looking forward to this week off upcoming. I have two extended family functions to do that week. But it's supposed to be warm here, which means theoretically my kids should not have snow days. Which is my only concern usually. It's like, okay, I actually want to break after the holidays, kids go back to school, and then I'm always worried that it's going to be one of those years where we get a ton of snow, and then they're going to have snow days the whole week, and it'll be like, well, it's not as restful when my kids are home and getting stir crazy and squirrely. So, fingers crossed. Because, I'm going to get, well, my plan is to get a lot done for myself, which is, you know, may not feel as relaxing, but I will feel good about having the time to do it. So, Lilith, I dare say DeVille Moore is looking positively adequate again. I imagine I have you to thank for this and not these fuzzy miscreants. Hi, Snow White again. Stitch and Tigger provided moral support, or look, just forgive them so we can move on. I mean, I kind of feel like saying that, but I'll say moral support. Yes, Stitch helped, and I was the brains behind. Now, see, I should have just said the other thing because you guys just took way more credit than you deserved. Brains behind the old obturation. On account, I've got brains, and I stood behind while Lilith fixed everything. Well. At least you told on yourself, I suppose. Ugh, fine. I'll forgive you both and forget all this unpleasantness if you do one more thing. Promise that you will never bother me again. Go on, Stitch. Go on, Tigger. Or that might be a tough promise to keep. Or Tigger and Stitch are doing their best. They don't owe you a promise. I mean, she's allowed to set boundaries, though. I don't like her, but, like, it's not unreasonable to request that other people do not destroy your property. That might be a tough promise to keep. I'll go middle ground here. They better keep it. I promise I won't cause no more trouble. In fact, I quadruplicate promise. Stitch won't bother mean lady with funny hair again. Promise. Fine. Now get out, all of you. If you two caused this much trouble for Tinkerbell and Cruella, I can't imagine what you did to Snow White. Let's go find out.
You better not be any woozos lurking in the shadows.
Did Tigger and Stitch also anger Snow White? I kind of feel like Snow White would be the most understanding, though. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's Why do you have a thing on your head? Oh! Well, sure. I forgot that we repaired stuff for other people. Stitch, I've got your Star Command laser toy for you. You keep. No good. Broken. It used to be rather mesmerizing entertainment, you know. I fixed it. I'm helping out Tinkerbell. Or, why do you have a laser pointer? Or, did you break it on purpose, Stitch? I'm helping out Tinkerbell. Thank you. Toy broke playing games with Pixie and Flying Boy. He dropped from way up high. Falling not hurt Stitch, but toy go kersplat. Hello, country gal. How are you today? I hope you are doing well and having an enjoyable holiday season.
Whoa, would you look at those stars?
Was I supposed to talk to you? Oh, was it an optional thing where it could have gone to Buzz or Stitch? Because he had a blue thing on like a blue color background, but he doesn't now. It's interesting. Okay. All right, we'll talk to you.
How do you do?
Tigger, Stitch, have you two been up to mischief? Mischief? Nah, we thought we was just having fun. That's not what I heard. Well, I suppose the fun did get a little messy. Yeah, Stitch do little destruction. Just little. Their badness levels have been off the charts, or you should have seen how angry Cruella was at them, or these two are just rambunctious today. I'm gonna say that one. More rambunctious than usual, you mean? I think I know what happened.
Truly?
Stitch, did you give Tigger some of that coffee you like so much? No. Why does your no sound like yes?
It will never do.
Oh. I wasn't expecting her to actually be mad. Stitch. Just a little bit. How much is a little bit, Stitch? Full pot? Tigger is just over-caffeinated? Or Stitch, how could you? Or Tigger, may I introduce you to decaf? I kind of feel like I should say that. Decaf? What's a decaf? Is that coffee stuff Stitch gave me? Is that coffee stuff Stitch gave me? How come I feel extra bouncy today? Yes. I have an idea that should help them calm down. Fairy bread would be just the thing. Oh, are you going to give me the recipe for fairy bread?
Oh, my.
I'll give you a recipe for it. The fairy godmother, Minnie, and I used to enjoy it during tea time before the forgetting. Thanks, Snow White. I'll go make some of this fairy bread. Hopefully by the time I'm done, Stitch and Tigger will be tuckered out anyway. Oh, they're very sweet, but I'll keep an eye on them just in case. Cool. Excellent.
No, go to bed.
Wonderful rest of your
Stay up all night.
Okay, Stitch, stay up all night. Sure. Freshly cook some fairy bread. Okay, do I need... I haven't done a lot with recipes lately, and I have done nothing as far as figuring out recipes for the ranch yet. So, let us pull up the spreadsheet so I can put the recipe in. Is it a dessert or is it an appetizer, maybe? Disney Dreamlight Valley stuff. There we go. And is it an appetizer? Nope. Entree? Would doubt it. Yeah. Dessert. Dessert makes sense to me. All right. 2 ingredients. Is it just going to be... Oh, is it going to be fairy sprinkles and wheat? Oh, it's kamut. Okay, so we're going whole hog on that. Okay. So... let's go down and get the actual spelling. And then we'll go in here. Fairy kamut. And what's the other thing? The sprinkles? There it is. Fairy sprinkles. Okay. All right. Fairy bread. Recipe unlocked. Fantastic. We love to see it. Okay. So now I have to go make it. Here. But I should have the ingredients already in my storage somewhere, so... Oh, this is the wrong direction. There we go. All right. Oh, it's quest. I was like, wait, how do I find this recipe again? By clicking on the button you almost never use because you're not usually cooking things for. Oh my gosh, I have so few sprinkles. But I had more sprinkles than that. Okay. It's fine. Usually not cooking recipes for quests. But I'll take that because I think I still need points for Star Path stuff. Go to Snow White's house. While we're here, I think I have to do... Is it this?
How do you do?
This next stable will take some extra ingenuity. There we go. Have you made that Glamour Gulch stable repair kit yet? Once you do, we can adopt more horses for the ranch. Let's do it. Wonderful. Let's fix it up. I can't wait to see what sort of horses you wish for, Lilith. Magical. All right. One more to go. Oh, I forgot we had this. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to do anything about it yet. I also have like a paper cut right on the side of my finger and it's itchy. Sucks. It's like super thin. It almost feels like, you know, when you get those really like fine cat scratches, it feels kind of like that. But I have not hung out with a cat recently, so certainly not in the capacity of getting scratched by one, so heck. Akata! Oh, you know what? I bet it was from wrapping presents. I bet I gave myself like a hair thin paper cut from wrapping presents. Okay. I'm not talking to you.
It's good. Thank you.
Can I talk to you? Oh, there we go. I was like, it's highlighting everybody but Snow White. Got all these pies. Holy cow.
You're just who I was hoping to
Oh, this is very good. Thank you, Lilith.
Oh my goodness.
Tigger, Stitch, try a sip. I think it'll make you feel a little more calm. A sip? How about a bite? Well, here goes. Stitch, try some. Blech. Tigers do not like tea. Oh, she made them tea. I see. Tui, need sugar. No more sugar for you two. Drink a bit more. Then why do we make them fairy bread? It's got sprinkles on it. Suppose it's kind of cozy. Stitch, feel warm and fuzzy. Oh, I knew this would work. Looks like everything is back to normal. But Tigger, next time Stitch offers you coffee, say no. Coffee is not for Tiggers. Or stick to 1 cup, not the whole pot. Or just ask for decaf, okay? I feel like probably decaf would be fine. Sure. Besides, turns out Tiggers are much better at drinking tea. Thanks for helping us, Lilith. And you too, Miss Snow White. Yeah, Taka.
I hope to see you
Okay.
very soon.
I am Tigger. That's T-I-double-G.
I got lost 4 whole times today, but don't worry yourself, because I got found 5. I do like him saying that. Woozle bamboozle. Buddy pal, you're just who I was looking for. Listen, shh. The village is in big trouble. It's infestatified with woozles. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's a woozle? What's a woozle? Why, a woozle's a whole bunch of not good stuff all rolled into one. And worst of all, woozles steal stuff. And this time they stole from me. Tigger, I don't think woozles exist. Or, not hard to believe, there have been weirder things in Dreamlight Valley. Or, we need to deal with this woozle problem straight away. I'm gonna say the second one. Not any stranger than woozles. Why don't you come to my house? I'll show you the evidence.
Hey,
The proof is positively inconvertible. We got ourselves a whole pack of woozles.
You there?
Oh, and because I was super excited about it, And because I have now unlocked it, I'm going to go out here. So Tigger had an unlockable ribbon thing that hangs from the ceiling. But the thing that I was super excited about for Cinderella, and I definitely want to put it out here because I can put it out here. This is not the button. We go here. Let's go to Cinderella. Because I thought it was going to be a wall decoration or maybe a ceiling decoration. And it is not. Cinderella is probably a shoe. There it is. Okay. This thing. It's freestanding. I actually don't know if it's an inside thing. But look at this. It's so cute. Little birds holding up ribbons. So cute. I haven't tested it out inside yet. But let's see. The one that was I'm pretty sure it's a ceiling decoration. Let's see. Where's Winnie the Pooh? I'm assuming it's down low. There it is. This thing. Oh, nope. That's a tree. This, Tigger's Party Streamers. It's just a yellow ribbon, but it suspends from the ceiling. So I like having stuff like that that kind of dangles down. So some things to look forward to if you too like those sort of decorations. And even though they say Tigger's Party Decorations, it's just yellow. It's just a yellow kind of like ribbon. Or it's not really a streamer. It doesn't have decorations. It doesn't have like specific holidays or markings on it. It's just yellow. I actually used it in my dream snap this week. I'm going inside Tigger's house. That's what's happening. Okay. Where the heck is Tigger's house? Up here somewhere. Oh, looks like I need to water some stuff. I'm going to water it even though it's not necessary for the quest. Because why the heck not? Somewhere. Oh, there's little corner pieces that you can put in between the railings too. I just didn't do it because it didn't need to. You know, I almost never do a garden for cute, like just for aesthetic purposes, but it does look kind of cute with its little fences and everything. Are you another one of those optional I fixed it for you people?
Hi, Olaf here.
Yep.
I'd love to talk to you.
A carrot
Oh,
peeler.
good. You're here.
Hello, Lilith. Oh, is that a gift for me?
Huh?
Wait, I recognize this. Anna and I were carving some custom noses for a snow family we were building, but the carver tool broke. Tinkerbell had it stored with her stuff. I fixed it. It's yours again. Or do you remember anything else, or ever considered making other veggies into snowman noses? I kind of want to know. No, but what a world of possibilities you've just opened. We could have potato noses and radish noses and onion noses. No onions. Too smelly. And not in a good way. A nose should be smelly. Ooh, I can't wait to try this again as long as I don't carve wood with it. That's how it broke. Tinkerbell and her friend wanted to help us with our snow family. But he was trying to carve wooden swords for them and them with the carver tool and it broke. Thanks for fixing it. I can't wait to tell Anna. Oh, are we going to get a Peter and Tinkerbell thing? Oh, I hope so. Okay. I would love it. Why does it still act like I need to water stuff? You should be fine now. It'll be weird. Okay. Well, we'll just walk away. Did I make something for Cruella? Because she's got a little blue background going on too. Or is it just because... Oh, gosh, woman. Just because she has an active quest, maybe? We'll find out. I'll talk to you.
There you are.
A gift for me? Darling, you shouldn't have. Wait, why are they glowing? How intriguing. Oh, it's the scissors. Okay. What do these scissors do exactly? I'm looking for their owner. You don't recognize them? Or it sounds like that isn't you. Or do you even work with magical fabric? Sounds like that isn't you.
Don't be
But
ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Now that you mention it, these are mine. Nice try, Cruella. I'll keep looking for the real owner. Fine. Do what you want with them. They reek of pumpkin patch anyway.
The night's too quiet here.
So, I'm wondering if I had tried to give the gun to Buzz, if he would have been like, no, that's not actually mine. Because that seems like we've had quests like that in the past where it's like you could potentially talk to more than one character, but there was only one character that actually would move the quest along. So, ooh. Oh man, the day I can get a new chair. Holy cow. All right. Part of the problem is I still want to sit cross-legged all the time, and my hips and my legs, like my knees and my ankles, like all of my joints just won't take it for too long. And it sucks because it's not super comfortable. Tigger's house. Tigger's house. Pumpkin patch makes me think that it's Sally, because Sally is a seamstress too. So we'll find out. Investigate the missing items in Tigger's house. How do I know which ones are missing? Interact with each spot to learn more. Ah. Oh, the stool. One stool is missing. There is a ring mark on the floor. Something hung on the wall here. The horse is missing its tail. Okay. Talk to Tigger. Right, sir. See, Lilith? Half the stuff in my house is gone. I think half is an exaggeration. First, I saw that my bouncy stool was missing. I used it to balance on and practice my bouncing. Then, my basketball net up and vanished. And now I can't practice throwing stuff. My barrel of toys disappeared in the night. And lastly, they took the tail off my pin the tail on the Maximus game. Those are all things woozles love, especially bouncing stools. Are you sure you didn't lose all of these things yourself? Or this is weird, but I'm not convinced it's woozles. Or I'm convinced it's time for a woozle what? Expotition? Is that a word? Or are we talking like Tigger now? Is that a real word? Expotition. Not exposition. Ah, expotition. Oh, and it's from Winnie the Pooh stories. Okay. Expedition is a charming childlike mispronunciation of expedition used by Winnie the Pooh and friends in A.A. Milne's classic stories. It's been so long since I've actually read the stories that I completely forgot that that was directly from that. Cute. This is why Google is our friend. Okay. Sure. Let's do that. Yeah. Tiggers are great at expeditions. Lucky for us, the woozles left a whole bunch of footprints behind for us to follow. Let's play a little game of follow the woozle, or oh boy, I'll go along with this for now, or Tigger, those look an awful lot like your footprints. That one. Don't be ridiculous. Tigger footprints aren't like woozle footprints or woozle prints at all. Look at them, you'll see. First, we gotta look at the tracks real close. Then we gotta ask if anybody's seen more of these suspicious tracks. Miss Tinkerbell can fly up and see all over. Betcha she knows.
I better be bouncing alone, chum.
Are we talking about like that? Or are we talking about over here? Ah, here we go. Take a picture. Read the instructions and you'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Ask Tinkerbell about the footprints.
Oh, say, it's nearly time to bounce on off to Betty Bob.
Well, we're gonna get stopped at one point because I'm probably gonna get a level 10 quest for him, and he's not level 10 yet. Which is fine. Other people have quests too. Where's Tinkerbell? Oh. Literally somewhere in this vicinity, right? Did I go the wrong direction? Oh, I did. I went the complete wrong direction. Good for me. I'm a pro. I do love seeing her flying around because she glows. She's all magical. I'm so glad you're here. All right, Lilith, is it true? Has the village been infested with woozles? I don't even know what a woozle is. Are they real? Woozles are nasty little creatures stealing from Tigger, or I'm not convinced we've got woozles, but something strange is going on. Or Tigger's just letting his imagination run wild. Again, I'm not convinced. Something strange is often going on when Tigger's around. Tigger wants me to investigate. I don't suppose you've seen any funny tracks around the Wish Blossom Mountains. Now that you mention it, I have. I saw some going into the Wish Blossom Heart. I flew around inside and there were even more. You don't think... They're not really woozle tracks, are they? We need to stop the woozles before they take over the valley, or anything's possible, or no way, not a chance. Anything's possible. Well, whatever's going on, you'll find your answers in the Wish Blossom Heart. Good luck. Okay. Sure. I mean, I think this is the fastest way. And then... That's really not the button I meant to hit. Alright, Pegasus. I love the sound of the clapping on the bridge. Love it. Oh! Hello, Bama. How are you? Hope you are doing well this evening. Yes.
Hello there.
See, chum? It's a woozle den. Stick close to me. You're not scared, are you? Nuh-uh. I'm not afraid of woozles. Or I'm still pretty sure woozles are entirely fictitious. Or I'm gonna run for it at the first sign of trouble. Nuh-uh. I'm not afraid. Me neither. We'll show those woozles who's in charge. You got nothing to worry about so long as a Tigger's beside you. And lucky for you, you've got the only one right here. Them woozles sure are sneaky. I searched this cave a little while ago and didn't find nothing. They must have moved out or moved in since then. Come on, let's keep going further and find those woozles. Okay. Search for Tigger's stuff in the Wish Blossom Heart. Follow the trail of woozle tracks and use con to break obstacles. Alright, well, let's switch on. I had a decent Christmas. Yes, it was enjoyable. It's just there's a lot going on. I wore myself out doing all the things, cleaning and baking and wrapping and prepping and all of that stuff. But, you know, the kids had a good time. We saw, you know, family and stuff. I still have a couple more of extended family things, but that's not until after the new year. But, you know, it's a mixed bag just because of everything that's going on. And it's always an exhausting time of year. But it's worth it. You know, I wouldn't trade it, even though I'm tired now. But I hope you had a nice time too. I know you said your son was coming up. Up? Is it up for you or is it just over? Making the journey. There we go. You get to wear your Grinch pajamas. Bam. Okay, there are all kinds of new walls up in here. But yes, I am definitely tired today. And I had to work today, which is weird because it's the only day this week I actually had to go to work, and it's always strange when it's like that. Oh, what's that? Is that your toys? Okay, you found Tigger's toy barrel. Talk to Tigger. Oh, he's still there? Nice. Oh, good. I hope you're having a wonderful time then. Look, my toy barrel. I knew woozles took it. Come on, we gotta find more woozle tracks. Alright. Bam. Oh my gosh, look at all these. close quarters makes them so hard to deal with. Good lord. Would you please? It's the most awkward, limited space. Alright, is this... Pin the tail. Oh, those are the tails. Okay. Next week I only have to work 3 days, and then I have 2, 4, 6, 11 days off. Oh my god, it sounds amazing. My kids go back on the Tuesday after New Year's, so probably end up spending the first chunk of time doing stuff with them, you know? And then I have a family function that weekend, and then another one the next weekend, so kind of bookending the week. What the? Why won't you? Do I need to jump it? Yes. Okay. But I definitely do. Today, I got a bunch of stuff done. In the next 3 days, what I try and do is I try and get most of my stuff caught up so that the rest of the people that I work with don't have to worry about their spaces building up with stuff, because my spaces that they route all of the work to when they're done is too full for them to actually route it. So I got a lot of shelving to do, and I've got to, you know, make sure they have enough carts for all of the work, and because they're all out of the office right now, or most of them. I think today there were only 3 of us, and I think there might only be 3, maybe 4 of us Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday each day. So that's all right, though. It's a relatively quiet time of year in the library. Although I did have pages today. I had to bring books upstairs today, so. Although it was really funny. They were like, oh yeah, there was a book we couldn't find on Monday, and it was in my request list, so I had already pulled it. So the director of the library called downstairs like, oh yeah, we couldn't find this book on Monday, and she started describing it to me, and I'm like, is it the one I already brought upstairs this morning? And she goes, hold on. Yes, where was it? And I was like, it was on the shelf where it belongs. And she goes, when I tell you that several people looked for that book and did not find it, I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Now, to be fair, I do not spite the people that I work with or think that they are incompetent or can't do their jobs or can't find books. But there's something weird, like a weird phenomena that happens, and I have been working in libraries long enough to know that it is just a thing, because it's not just me. I've heard other people say it too. But you will go to the shelf and you will swear that you have looked exactly where that book needs to go, and then you will walk away and you will go back to the shelf, and there it is right where you were looking. And it's just the most bizarre thing. It happens to pretty much everybody that works in libraries at some point or another, and it never stops. Like, it's I've been working in and out of libraries and library type jobs for the majority of my adult life, you know, over 20 years, and it's just never not a thing. It's so strange, you know. And first-hand experience, I've had it happen to me. I've literally walked away from the shelf, walked right back, looked exactly where I was just looking, and it's right there. It's just very weird. So I don't know why they couldn't find it on Monday, but I found it first thing this morning like it was no big deal. So it's just kind of funny. There was part of me was like, this is why you need me around. This is where we started. Oh, I need to return to Tigger. I'm dealing with wish blossoms, actually, because there's a ton of them. And I think I still have the duty to deal with them. But I try and get my stuff as cleaned up as possible before I'm gone, so that hopefully it will take the pressure off of everybody else. But if they can't find a book while I'm gone, they can't find a book. It's just stuff. Hoo-hoo! We did it! We found all the stuff the woozles stole. But how come we didn't find the woozles? We must have scared all the woozles off. Ugh. I'll keep an eye open just in case. Or I found no signs of woozles, but a lot of signs of a Tigger. I'll keep an eye open just in case. Good idea. You gotta always be on alert for woozles. Say, could you help me put all the stuff the woozle stole back in my house? I'll meet you there.
I'm telling you, there's too many fantabulous things to do here.
There's too many fantabulous things to do here. Well, there is a lot of stuff to do. That is for sure. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, so we'll go put all this stuff in your house. And then figure out where we're at. I mean, we're here, but you know. Questing. Oop. Oh. And what did my mom gave me? Oh, this is one of the things I got. It's a blanket with a frog on it. And there's mushrooms at his feet, but it's big, so I'm not going to lift it all the way up. But it's my new... I decided to put it right here where I'm at most of the time lately. Although I might put it in the living room because it's actually cute. It's one of those throw blankets you could actually, like, throw out to display. If when you're not using it, because it's a frog.
Over here! We gotta do some conversating.
Woohoo! My house is back just the way it's supposed to be. Buddy pal, you're just about as good at fixing woozle problems as me. Let me know if you see any more signs of them, or, well, at least everything's back to normal. Or, Tigger, I think you scattered all of these things. See, why, just drop it. Let me know. Don't worry, I'll be looking for him. He's like a child. You just have to play pretend. This valley will be safe from woozles as long as there's a Tigger around. A Tigger and a Lilith, too, of course. Folks here sure are lucky because we're the only ones of those there are. Woohoo!
That makes me feel like bouncing.
Now, does that mean he is ready for his level 10? Yep. Perfect. Love to see it. All right. You know what I want to do? I want to get these, My mom also gave me some money, and now I'm like, Steam has a sale! Speaking of things on sale or things that are available, if you use the Epic Games client, this is the time of year they're giving a game away like every single day. And if you don't use Epic Games, it's just another client, kind of like Steam is. I don't buy a ton of stuff through them. I think I bought a couple of things on some good sales, but I definitely do have an account through Epic because of the freebies they give away. They usually give a game away every single week. Sometimes they give 2, depending on what they are. And sometimes they repeat games, which is totally fine. But right now, it's like a game a day. And it's usually between New Year's or Christmas and New Year's. So I recommend it if you're looking to pick up some free games. There's a couple that I picked up from them that I'm like, one day I will get to them, right? One day when I have all the time in the world. All right. What was I going to look at? Oh, duties. I want to get those off of my little list. But I've gotten most of this stuff done. Just these 2 left to go. And then the bonus rewards. But we still have 45 days, so I'm not fussed, you know? I've been working on that, though.
I'm hungry. There must be some grub around here somewhere.
Besides leveling, I've been working on that stuff. All right. So, now what? What quest do I want to work on? Do I want to just get her stuff done? Find the rightful owner of the golden fabric scissors. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this, but I'm also going to do this. Place the horse plushie near the house. Since we're heading up that way anyway. I kind of can't believe that I don't have a casual top on underneath this sweater. I feel like I would. Where is her actual house? Is it in the middle? Oh. Why don't I take you? Not that I really need to. You don't need to level up. Am I going the correct direction? Yeah. I haven't been hanging out and navigating around in here that much, so... Oh! Foiled. By a limited time deal. Alright, there we go. Anything exciting? I feel like I have that already. I should equip a couple of critters just so I don't have to worry about my inventory being problematic. Oh, is this the wrong... completely wrong direction. I thought I could take a left right down there, but I could not, so... Duh. Alright, perfect. Now, is it a right? It is a right. And if I just follow this wall, theoretically it should lead me where I need to go. Ah, because of the angle of that thing, I bet that's why I couldn't really see it. Alright. And her house is right there. Alright. Now... let's put this horse plushie? No, horse plushie down. I'm sure she's just gonna love that. It's gonna be great. Now what? Talk to Cruella. So where is Cruella? Actually, let's do this, because we're here. So, a casual top. There. Okay. I think that's funny that that counts as a changing your outfit when you can't even see it. Is it you? I would have thought it would have been Sally. I mean, Fairy Godmother's a pumpkin person too, but I don't think of her as a seamstress, you know. Hey. Although it's not really surprising. Can I just talk to you here? Can I just talk to her on the... Can we just sit on the bench and look like cute little ladies together? Look at how cute we look right now. Okay, hold on. Can I take... Oh, no. No, this is... Oh, no. It's down.
Excuse me, my dear.
Damn it. I was going to take a picture. Oh. I totally want this picture. 6. Did I not have a... Oh, no. Stop. I'm making an ugly face. Oh, I wish you would look at her. She's looking at you like, be my friend. Maybe if I don't look like I'm looking at her. You know what I could do? Oh, she got up. Damn it. I was too slow. Hello, Wilson. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I was trying to get a picture with my in-game BFF. But I took too long, and I was too indecisive because I was way too excited about the prospect, and I've screwed it all up, and I have to chase her down.
Really
But I hope you were doing well. Okay, come here. Stop. Man, she can move when she wants to. All right, apparently it is her. Although they're magic scissors, so I guess that makes sense, you know? Goodness me, I've been looking for these scissors. I remembered they were broken, but I couldn't remember where they were. Tinkerbell had them. I fixed them. Good as new. Or they ended up back with you again. Or don't worry, I lose things all the time. I fixed them. You certainly did, dear. It was very nice of you and Tinkerbell to fix them for me. She was very cross with Peter when he broke them. He broke all the stuff. I think he was trying to chisel gemstones out of a rock with them. Oh, God. Really? How much is Wish Blossom Ranch? I feel like... Well, let me look on Steam. I think there's multiple editions still. I don't think they've changed that since it came out. And I'm pretty sure the price point is the same no matter what platform you buy it on. So the base version is $30. And then there's a deluxe edition for $50. And an ultimate edition. Oh no, that's with a storybook fail. Did I just get the deluxe? I guess I must have just gotten the deluxe. Deluxe, you get some extra stuff. But then there's a one where you get this expansion and the base game, and then this expansion plus the previous expansion plus the base game. But for just this DLC, it's either 30 or 50, depending on which edition you get. Hopefully I did not state that in too confusing of a way. It does not look like it's on sale right now, which is kind of weird because this time of year seems like most things are on sale, but not everything. Peter Pan? Why, yes, that's exactly who it
Now
was.
off you go, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo. All right, but I still need to craft this thing. I just got distracted by the fairy godmother. Yeah, you're welcome. But you do need to have the base game to get it. Not that that is probably not obvious, but just in case. Disclaimer. Okay. So this is one of the... I was talking about finding a constellation last week, where when I looked at it, it didn't change into the different universes like those do. There it is again. I don't remember it looking like an apple, because that one certainly looks like an apple. But it's interesting to me that that exists. Because like I said, usually they turn into the universe images. So I wonder what that's about. Finishing your day in Teddy's Haven? Ah, yes. I see you playing it quite a bit right now. You're having a good time, though. It's good stuff. I have been, when I've been playing it, I've been trying to, well, I was going to save money, but every day I'm like, must buy more spires. So, I don't know how many I have now. I have several. Which I love. I love it. I love those so much. Okay. Don't worry, Lilith. No more coffee. Stish and me will still play, though. I mean, that's good. I actually like that they're friends. Don't worry, chum. I'm always on the lookout for woozles. I also love his spelling. See, he's like a child. Okay. I'm crafting. I'm crafting. Love it. Excellent. Store's level 15. That's awesome. Yay. Yeah. It's just, when you need that game, it's so nice that it exists. And there are definitely days where I'm like, ah, this is like exactly what I needed. All right. We've got your automobile mechanics toolbox. To Goofy. Oh, well, look. Well, he's not with his stall. You know what? She's right there, though. Can I go talk to her real quick? I could also have a daily discussion with her, since she is still just level 9. Hello?
I'll speak with you immediately.
Yeah. Hey, Cruella. Lilith, are you responsible for the fluffy horse-shaped rubbish left on my beautiful DeVille Moor? I knew she would hate it. Are you talking about the friendly horse toy I made for you? It was you! Well, get that ridiculous thing out of my sight immediately. Hey, I worked hard on that. Or it really does clash with the decor. Or you don't think it's adorable? I mean, I wish I could give it a tone, you know? I worked hard on that. But why would you indulge Snow White in another of her silly gifts? I thought you had better taste than that, simpering little waif. It doesn't warm your heart, or it doesn't make you want to be a better person, or it doesn't meet your impossible high standards. Can we say that with a sarcastic tone? It doesn't warm your heart? Only if you light it on fire. Oh, wow! Toss it in the rubbish bin for all I care. It's unsightly. Oh my god, she is so grating. All right. See, I'm still torn. I still want her. I want her and Gothel to pick at each other. But I'm afraid that what they will really do is, like, amplify each other's bitchiness. But I wish they could snipe at each other, because I would pay to watch that show. Oh, I can't get in there without my horse. Also, the spacebar does this? I didn't... Okay, it doesn't back you back out. I didn't realize the spacebar would do that, though. Go into photo mode with your camera out? I've never tried that before, or if I have, it didn't used to do that.
Gosh, I could use some help.
Okay. I could use some help. Help me deal with this
Howdy.
lady. There's the automobile mechanic's toolbox, Goofy. Thanks, Lilith. That'll do the trick. With this, I should be able to fix all the dents on Cruella's car. I didn't realize you had such great mechanical skills. Does anyone have a dream team open? I do not yet. I've been waiting to deal with that. But I don't know if anybody else in here does. I didn't realize you had to... Oh, I hope Cruella will finally be happy. Yeah, that's... She's not. The car is going to look great after you're done. That one. Thanks. Guess it's just what I picked up trying to get my caravan going. Oh, there is one part of the car I know I can't fix, though. The upholstery's in real bad shape, but I don't carry fancy fabric like that in my caravan. Think you could hunt down some upholstery fabric for me, Lilith? I figure Cruella must have wished for some somewhere in Glamour Gulch. Sure. With Maximus and his nose helping out, I should be able to track some down without too much trouble. You're in a full dream team already. Wow. How is it? Is it good? I started reading, like, somebody griping a little bit about, like, not being able to see the things that they wanted to see, so I was like, But I haven't messed with it at all, and I really haven't looked into it yet, so... Be interested to know if you are enjoying being a part of one. Mount Maximus and head to Cruella's car in the quarry to pick up the upholstery fabric scent trail. It's pretty cool so far? Cool. That's nice. I'll have to dig into it at some point. I have to talk to you two. Where else did I need to go? The quarry, which is close to where Snow White was, right? Oh, no, it's not. Because the quarry is over here. It's over here, near Paisley Park. Well, let's pop up there and talk to her. Tell her Cruella is being Cruella. Because that's what's up. Where the heck is she? Well, and sometimes that's my big problem with reading some stuff online is usually I'm reading some of the negative stuff and I'm just like, I want positive. I want the positives. I also think people get a lot of, like, expectations. Like, they think it's going to work one way, and when it doesn't, they get disappointed. I mean, I try not to do that to myself too much, but it's hard not to when you're excited about stuff. Oh, dear. I can see by your expression that Cruella didn't like the horse we made for her. No. She wanted to light it on fire. There's got to be something she likes, or I'm going to give this poor horsey a good home, or she trashed it. It was kind of funny. Why? There's got to be something she likes. Maybe if we picked something in her colors with, like, something really bold, like a bold pattern or something. There is. Okay. While you were away, I thought of a wonderful gift for Cruella. I'll sew her a fine new cloak. Could work. A cloak? Like a swishy fashion cloak? Or Cruella doesn't deserve this kindness. Or we aren't giving up on her yet. Ah. A cloak. That's right. I'd like to dye the cloak with bright colors. While I finish checking my measurements and cutting out the cloth, would you please collect what we need to prepare the dye? Here's the first ingredient. Okay.
Oh, I know.
I don't think she wants bright colors unless you're talking red.
Wildflowers I can find.
Okay. But first... Oh, hello? Oh, you're back. Did you get all the treasures returned to their owners? Oh, I forgot we were multitasking. Okay. I did. I also heard lots of stories about you and your best friend, or all the items were linked to you and one other villager, or can you just admit there was more to the box than broken trinkets? Oh, that's right, because she had a picture in there, right? I also heard a lot of stories. Every villager I returned an item to mentioned the item was broken by a boy. Peter? I used to get so mad when he broke things. He was only having fun, but then he'd just move on and never think about them again. He never visited once the whole time I was trying to save the heart and the mountains. Did he forget me too? He would never forget you, Tink, or he didn't know you were trapped in the heart, or your best friend's very irresponsible. I mean, he didn't know you were trapped. None of us did. Oh, I haven't gone to see him since I left the heart because I'm just so mad about the whole thing. But maybe I need to forgive him. Is it a letter to Peter? Is this... Oh, the picture. From the bottom of the treasure box. It's me and him. You made it a long time ago. A really long time ago. Even before you had that strange magic picture card you carry everywhere now. It's why I really wanted the box back. But I think you should have it now. Now just what to say to Peter when I see him. Excuse me, please pay attention. Time to fly. Lilith, I need to talk to you about Peter Pan. I miss him a whole bunch, and I want to see him again as quick as I can. That's great news. How can I help make it happen? Well, it's been a bit since we really spent time together. Before the forgetting, you, me, and Peter used to play together all the time. Could you ask him if he wants to do that again? I mean, it's Peter. He probably wants to play all the time anyway. I need to think about how to greet him. A prank? A joke? Sneak up on him and scare him? Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna look at it. Talk to Peter Pan. Tinkerbell mentioned she misses her best friend Peter Pan. Maybe it's time to reunite them. And it's her level 10 quest because it's the outfit. Nice. All right. Where the heck do I need to go for this quarry business? I probably won't. You know what? I'm just going to straight here. That'll make my life that much easier. All right. So, let us go down and sniff this car. Sniff it. Okay. How am I supposed to get that wish blossom over there? It's like tucked behind the workbench. I mean, I could move the workbench, but sometimes they tuck those wish blossoms into a corner and it's like, it's the most awkward thing to do. On the horse. On the ground. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Would you please let me go up the stairs? Goodness. It's quite a ways. Although they definitely made Wish Blossom Ranch to be fun to ride around in. It's kind of funny how small the valley feels when you're riding around at full speed on a horse. Harvest it. Can I just do that? Okay. Bring it to Goofy. Where are you? Ah, excellent. We're doing pretty good. Kind of getting a little bit done on everything right now. Where are we
Gorge,
at?
I could use
Ooh,
some help.
I'm gonna take my break soon. I do want to give these items though. Do it. Hello.
Hi there, pal.
It's kind of funny, like being at eye level with Goofy because he's usually pretty tall. All right, I was able to track down some more upholstery fabric. That should be all we need to fix up Cruella's car, right? Sure is. Okay. Just follow me to Cruella's car and we can finish up the repairs. We were just there. Let's go.
So long.
So, if I fast travel, will he just get here faster? Or do I just still have to just wait? Would it have been worthwhile to follow him? Alright. Hustle, Goofy, hustle! Okay. I kind of expected him to go across the hot plateau, but he really did not. Let's look at the quest while he's on his way. Okay, so this is something I need to go over and do in the valley. Cook. I have to cook the dye for her, and then I have to go talk to Peter. So, when... Oh, he's still not here? Dude. Oh, he's almost here. Okay. When we get back from break, we will go over to the valley and chip away at Cinderella a little bit, I think. Oh, yes. Here she comes. Was she gonna gripe about stuff
How's it
again?
going?
Ugh. First thing out of her mouth is, ugh. This wait is interminable. Yeah, we decided not to help you. Oh, God, I want to say that. I want to say all the bitchy things to her. I don't want to say it to anybody else, just her. All right. Well, the wait is over, or I'm sorry, so sorry it took this long. No, no. The wait is over. We'll just say that. Finally.
Whoa.
Lilith found some great upholstery fabric so I can finish things up. I suppose it'll do. Now, once you've repaired the motor car, we will need to show off my automobile to the rest of the ranch. There's no sense in having a showpiece motor car if no one knows that you have it.
Oh, I love it.
And I know just the thing. Decorate around the motor car with purple, modern, and traditional furniture. The combination of old and new will look so wonderful. That's at least true. Okay. Do try to think fashionably, darling. This display should be suitable for a cover shot of a luxury automobile magazine. Take a picture of it all once you've just finished decorating.
Goodbye.
All right. I'm not going to fuss too much, though. You will not be happy no matter what I do. Anyway, so here. Just here. Okay, so what do we have? You're literally going to get the bare minimum. So there's that. And then we'll go back and we'll do this. Nope, we're going to do the bare minimum. Oh, you know what I do? I want to see this garden chair. And I should put a holiday market stall behind. Here, we'll put this right behind it. It's fashionable, right? This is exactly what you were hoping for. Is that true? Yeah. Just like on a magazine cover. Perfect. And she's gone. Woman. Alright. Oh, I want to sit in that, though. I want to see how that looks. It's cute. Oh, you know where I want to put that? I want to put that in my sunroom. Definitely like that chair. That looks like something I'd have in my yard in real life, though. Can I have that? That's a thing I can have? If I do this... Oh. If I do that... Okay, did that unlock it in my menu? Did I already have that in my collection menu? Hold on. Not this. It's not here. Was it... Do I have to actually exit furniture mode to make it count? Hold on. Because I want it. Ah! There it went. Alright. Hold on. I need to put that in my collection menu. Does she care if I steal it right away? Do we need it for any more questing, or can I just take it? Cruella's car. There we go. Fantastic. Right. Hey. Hi. Although that little floaty glide thing that they're doing lately is like, what's that? Oh. Now, will this get me to her level 10? I guess we'll find out here in a second. I can't believe I stole it. You can't believe I stole it? You should have known that I was going to steal it.
There you are.
If it unlocks in my collection menu because I stole it, then I'm going to steal it. I hope that display met your exacting standards.
I'm listening.
And she's not complaining, for once. It'll do for now. She's complaining about other stuff, but she didn't notice the car was gone. Great. How could I improve it? Or, hey, the display looks incredible. The display looked. I feel like we've gotten our tenses wrong there. Great. What is a good way to get a lot of furniture in the... Uh-oh. Oh, well, it must be seen by everyone. But I'm going to be quite busy going forward, so I thought I'd leave it in your hands. Do move it around when you can, and be sure to let everyone know that it's my motor car. She gave me permission to take it after I took it, and that's fine. It's fine. Oh. Had a typo? Oh, that's okay. What is a good way to get a lot of furniture in the game? When I was first collecting stuff, because when I first started playing this game, I just bought stuff from Scrooge's shop that I liked before I had enough money. But once I had enough disposable money, every single day that I played the game, I would, and I still do this if I remember to go to Scrooge's shop or if I have time, I buy one of everything that he has available that is new to me. Because once you purchase it, at least once, you can buy it from him at any time by going to, there's a different order. I think it's order stuff in his, like, options when you go to his shop, when you talk to him. And so that's how I filled out my collection, was I just, instead of worrying about whether or not I liked something, as long as I had the money and I didn't own it yet, I would buy at least one copy. And then you can craft stuff, although the crafting menu is not my favorite. You just gotta have resources for that. You're giving me the car? Oh, she's even giving it to me. Not just permission, but giving it. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Give? Certainly not. Consider yourself its caretaker for now. In the grand scheme of things, the motor car still outranks you. Now run along.
Well done.
Oh, she does have another quest right away. Oh, and hello, Jack. Cruella, one of your favorites. I can't stand her. She drives me bonkers. But good for you. And Wilson, if you have more than one of the DLCs, each world will have a Scrooge's shop, and he doesn't stock the same stuff in every single shop. There will be things that will show up on the same day in more than one shop, but it's still worth going to each of the shops if you have more than one to see what stuff you don't own. And if you don't know how to know whether or not you own something or not, they actually added a little dot. It's kind of the same one when you get new stuff in your menu. There's like a little orange dot that shows up. You'll see that when you select stuff or like cursor over it essentially, or look at it, and it'll mean you don't own it yet or don't have it unlocked yet. So that's a quick way to go, oh, I need to buy one of those if you want it in your collection, obviously. There's a lot of stuff to be had without necessarily having to buy stuff out of the premium shop, although there's a lot of premium shop stuff too. And star paths, questing, those are other good ways to unlock things. Leveling up your friendship. Do I want to go cook that? Now, don't get me wrong. I enjoy having villains in my game. Just Cruella's like non-stop bitchy. All right. And Peter's here now. So I don't necessarily have to go over to the valley just yet. I do need to take my break though. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, all of those things if you haven't done it yet and you are having a good time here with me. If you hang out during my break, thank you so much. But if not, I hope you have a lovely day, nighttime, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hold on a second. I wish they would add a search bar to the crafting stations. You and me both. I hate navigating the crafting menu so much. Oh, you're speaking my language. Keeps freezing because you're at work. Oh, no. Well, thank you so much for dropping in and saying hi and wishing me well and all of that. And I hope you have a good night at work. But, yes, I definitely need to take my break. I need a new beverage. I need a stretch because joints are angry. But, anyway, I will be back in a few minutes. All right. We're back. Got to hear about trials and tribulations related to troubleshooting new computers. Oh man, it's just computer problems are so stressful. All right, where the heck is all of my stuff on my screens? There we go. Mostly. All right. Peter. Hey, he's right here. Somewhere. To my right? No. I wish this would give me a direction which I'm facing, so that when I pop back out of my menu, you know what? There's a built-in thing for that. There we go. So I don't just start wandering aimlessly, which is something I usually do. All right.
Want to have some fun?
Lilith, good to see ya. What are you doing here? You want to hang out with me? Or without blah, blah. Strike that. Reverse it. You want to hang out with Tinkerbell and me? Or I'm talking to you, of course. Or I'm here on behalf of your bestie. I'm talking to you, of course. Ha! Real funny. Say, you've got a little pixie dust on your clothes. Is this about Tink? Woohoo!
Yeah.
Take me to her, quick! Okay. I was gonna go do Cinderella, but I am, like, dying for Peter and Tinkerbell interactions, so we'll just forget that I said that I wanted to do that other thing and go do this. You know what? I don't need Maximus for that, though. So let's swap out, since I still have leveling to do. You're stuck on getting Peter Pan? Oh, are you in the middle of doing the Skull Rock puzzles? Because there are quite a few of them. Huzzah! Oh, are we united? Are we united? There they are. Looky, looky. Hello.
You're kidding.
And the little fox was chasing Goofy around because his shoelaces were untied. That's a good one. Oh, there you are, Lilith. Who would have thought the three of us would be back together again, huh? I've been waiting for this moment. Factual. What adventure should we go on now? Or are you two caught up really fast, huh? I've been waiting. Me too, Lilith. I'm so happy I could fly clear through the clouds. That sounds fun. Let's go. Come on, follow. Oh, wait. Lilith can't fly. Pixie dust. Come on now. Happy thoughts? I fly on Pegasus, literally right here. Although Dancer can't fly. Or isn't that kind of the same thing? Or I'm out here trying my best, okay? What quest is that one? Which quest do you mean? The one to get Peter Pan? Although Dancer can't fly. Can't fly? But it's easy. Yes. Honestly, it's been a minute since I have done the Peter Pan stuff. Can you get into Skull Rock already? Because that... I haven't... When did that come out? Was that earlier this year? Everything is such a blur. No, you can't get into Skull Rock yet. Let me see. Let me see. Have you completed the main storyline, including the Forgetting quest? There's something that involves the pillars as well. The obelisks that you put the like the orbs into to kind of restore different parts of the valley. Because those are prerequisites to getting into Skull Rock. And if you haven't finished those yet, those would be the things I would work towards as the main storyline, including the stuff that involves the forgetting. Will you teach me how? Or you could go without me, or way to brag, Peter. Will you teach me how? You bet. Don't worry, we'll get you flying in no time. You just have to collect a lot of, codfish? Right, Tink? Right. Don't you remember from when you were little, Lilith? To fly, you need 10,000 codfish. I thought it was happy thoughts and pixie dust. Well, I better get fishing, or I'm not falling for this prank, you two. I thought it was happy thoughts and pixie dust. No, not anymore. Don't forget, 10,000 codfish. We'll be waiting. No, not yet. Stuck on getting the forgotten yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it sounds like you have a pretty big chunk of questing still left to do, but just keep chipping away at it. There's no time limit on any of that stuff, except for, you know, being excited to get to the next parts. So, yeah, just keep working on the quest. You'll eventually get through it.
Come find me when you're ready for more fun.
Catch enough fish to learn how to fly. It seriously gives me a counter? Oh, sure they will, but it'll be fun to see how many fish they catch before then. Something fishy is going on. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it. I am still able to decipher what you are saying. And I will definitely go, what? If I don't understand. But it's okay. Typos are a natural part of being in a text-based conversation, for sure. All right, Tinkerbell. You guys, stop. Okay, there we go. Tinkerbell, I know you're playing a prank on me. Can you teach me how to fly for real? Or I thought you two were my friends, but I still caught 10,000 codfish anyway. I should say that. Wait, you actually caught all those fish? Two can play this game. How'd you do it? Will you teach us? Gotcha. Or, see, I can play jokes on you too. Gotcha. Aw, Tink, Lilith got us good. From now on, no more pranks on each other. All right? I'll teach you how to fly. All you need is a little pixie dust. Here you go. Now, think a happy thought. Rain falling outside while I'm cozy in bed. Ooh, that's a good one. A walk-in closet filled with my dream wardrobe. Laughing until my sides hurt with my best friends. Ooh, that's a good one, too. I think laughing. Yeah. Why isn't it working, Tink? Let me think of another happy thought. Puppies and kittens, or a library full of books, or a big potluck on my birthday. These are all good for different reasons. I'm going to say puppies and kittens, though. Huh. I was worried about this. I think pixie dust works a little different here than it does in Neverland. We might need to try something else to get you flying, Lilith. What do you have in mind? Or like a pair of winged boots? Or like a pixie dust-powered jetpack? I kind of want to say that. What's a jetpack? Never mind. Or it's a backpack that makes you fly. I mean, I'm going to say that. Now who's playing jokes? That's impossible. It does give me an idea, though. Maybe we could build or make something to help. But for that, we'd need to be able to hold your happy thoughts. Well, thoughts are like dreams or wishes. Wishes? Tink, didn't you tell me Lilith's wishes were in crystals all around this place? That's right. Lilith, search the mountains for your happy thoughts. They should look like big, beautiful crystals in important places. Okay. But that means outside, right? Revisit areas in the Wish Blossom Mountains to collect happy thought crystals. Oh gosh, it's hard to read the text against the bright colors like this path. It's really hard. The place where you first met Dancer, the beach where you had some fun with balloons, and the place where you confronted Cruella with skunks. Okay. And I would like to make a little bit of a dent in Cinderella's quest tonight too. There's so many quests right now. See, I have to just keep chipping away at it just so I can keep it going. Okay, Dancer I think I met over here, right? Near the stable? I'm so sorry. The geese are very loud, which I guess is fair, considering. Where did I meet Dancer? Was it over here? Ka-tonk, ka-tonk. I don't see anything crystal-like, though. They're asking me to remember something I did over a month ago. I don't remember that now. It's too much. Hey, Sven. How you doing, buddy? Was it near... Was it near, Wishing Way? Hello, ladies. Aw, they both waved at the same time. How cute were they? So cute. Ooh. I guess I could go to the other ones. And then we could roam around and look. Or maybe I could switch to Cinderella since I can't remember where I'm supposed to go. Thanks for returning all those treasures. I hope you put that picture of me and my best friend somewhere special. You know what? I didn't even look at it. And then I'm sure just being in the vicinity of a motor car as magnificent as mine was the highlight of your year. Well, as long as you keep it in good condition, feel free to show it off to the other villagers as a display. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I should probably go put these seeds away. I don't actually get to have that picture. Is it a memory? Cruella's journals. No. It's not. Huh. Is it here? Usually it would show me that it was new though, right? And it's not part of the base game. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and go where the balloons were, which was up here. I remember that. Nope, this is the wrong direction. Go this way. Ah, okay, so it looks like this. And then the place where I confronted Cruella was up in the Modish Marsh. Also difficult to say. I feel like they've given me lots of things in this DLC in particular that are difficult to say. Can Can I do this? Okay. Using in-game mechanics to help make sure that I stay oriented. Pink. Okay, so it's probably gonna be yellow then, the one I'm looking for. Because it kind of seems like it's kind of matching the big crystals over there. So, let's go back down here and see if we can find a yellow crystal. Because that is my prediction, is that it will be yellow. Also, I don't need that. Oh no! How do we make things happen that I want to have happen? Oh, no! Damn it, woman. Okay. Stop. There. That should fix my problem. I also need to repair some of this stuff. Can I? Oh, I don't have it on my person. I have to have it on my person to actually do this. I need to do all of that. Okay. Alright. I could have sworn it was like right near the beginning though. Of getting over here. Because it was with Snow White. I'm kind of surprised it's not near the stable area. Not that, I think the stable comes after, right? Seriously, man, sometimes having squirrel brain is just not helpful. Ah! Perfect. And it was yellow. Alright, so where's Tinkerbell? What is a good way to get a lot of money? Okay, so everyone's going to tell you pumpkins, which is not bad. Pumpkins in particular are really good if you don't have a lot of time to plant and like plant and pick and plant and pick and plant and pick. But it does require 2 waterings, if I remember correctly. I use the ancient gardeners now, so I don't have to worry about watering, which is why I switched to doing pumpkins. But for the longest time, before the ancient gardeners were a thing, which comes from Eternity Isle, I would do asparagus. Still takes a long time to grow, but only takes 1 watering to do, if I remember correctly. Let me double check. And it makes a decent amount of money for only needing to be watered once. So, do I still have that on my list? It's been so long since I've edited my list. It's really, really out of date. Why don't I see asparagus? Okay. So asparagus takes 2 hours and 15 minutes to grow. And then the profit per minute is 1.84 coins. It might not matter if you're planting and watering and then going away for a chunk of time and then coming back. Like if you only have time to play like once a day. But it guarantees that you can plant it and then come back and pick it and then plant it again, as opposed to when I was doing pumpkins. At the time I was doing it, I only had about maybe 15 to 30 minutes every day to come in and play and try and grow stuff for money. So I would have to come in, plant pick whatever I grew, and then I would plant the pumpkins, and then I would water them, and then I'd have to water them again the next day before I then got the rewards of it on the what, 3rd day? 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then I could plant again. So I picked asparagus because that way every single day I could pick all of the asparagus and then replant it and then come back the next day and pick it and then plant it. If you have a decent amount of time to just plant and pick and then you want something to cycle quickly, you might pick something that is a little bit more profitable per minute, which actually now is the beet The sugar beet, I think, is the most profitable per minute crop now. Celery is pretty good. You're not going to get as much return, but if you can like plant a bunch and then pick a bunch and then plant a bunch and then pick a bunch, I think a lot of people also choose canola, I think is the other one that people used to do. It takes 35 minutes to grow. Celery, I want to say, is from Eternity Isle, though. But yeah, I think people were doing, like, if you had like a decent amount of time to sit there and plant stuff and then repick it. Canola is also not hard to get to. But most people choose pumpkins as far as their big cash crop. And if you can figure out how to get your water automated, that is, I would 100% recommend doing it because it makes it far more, I don't know, easy if you can only play once a day. Let's see, what else is a good way? If you don't mind spending a lot of time cooking, there are recipes that you can cook for fairly, depending on what your resources are. There are lots of people that use certain fish dishes because they make you a lot of money, but then you have to put in the time to fish. Theoretically, you could make a souffle, which the only ingredients that go into a souffle are things that you purchase, and then the profit is more than what you put into it. So you could just buy ingredients, cook the souffles, and then sell them back. But then you have to spend time cooking. Wheat used to be the most profitable per minute. And the only reason I don't recommend wheat is because it grows faster than you can pick it. It's a 1 minute grow time. And so to make it worthwhile to you, you would have to be able to pick it almost as fast as you can plant it. So you would, I mean, I don't know how many plots you could plant and then pick and plant in that minute cycle. So that's the only reason I don't recommend it. But for the longest time, wheat was actually the most profitable per minute. So let's see, what was wheat? It was like 4 coins a minute or something. Oh, it was 3. It was 3 coins a minute, but it grows in a minute. Then celery came along and it's 4.5 coins in a minute, or profit per minute. So this is the actual profit you get minus the cost of the seeds. And then in this DLC, is it sugar beet? Is that what it's called? Beetroot. Beetroot costs 10, grows in 5 minutes, costs per crop is 5 coins. You get 2 back when you pick it, and the profit per minute is 6.4 coins in a minute. So I'm curious. I haven't tried it myself because I don't need money right now, but I'm curious to see like how much money I could actually make myself in a short amount of time by just doing beetroot. Because it's significantly higher than celery. So it's interesting to me. And I wonder, like, if people are trying to make money early game and have access to beetroot, like, how, like, could they help themselves make a lot of money quickly by doing that? But yeah, it was so funny. For the longest time, wheat was actually the most profitable per minute. Oh, bringing the happy thoughts to Tinkerbell. But yeah, souffles aren't bad if you don't mind spending time cooking. Because I believe it's just like eggs, milk. I don't remember now. What is souffle? Meals. Because I did this ages ago. Like, did a spreadsheet of all of the different things you could cook, and then I tried to eliminate dishes that required fish. I tried to eliminate things that were hard to get, and then whittled it down to, for both stamina and selling. Is souffle down here, or is it a meal? Did I already pass it? Where the frick is souffle? Is it not called just souffle? Did I get rid of... Oh, I might have deleted that spreadsheet of mine. Oh, crap, I did. Okay, so what is it called then? And I need to look across the whole document because I don't know. All sheets, done. Oh. Somebody remembers what it... Oh, am I not spelling it right? Souffle? That's not how I spell things. What is it under? I don't really cook. I don't like cooking for extended periods of time, so I don't actually use this, but I remember... 500, but you didn't have to do anything but buy the ingredients. I took that into account just because I wanted to know what, like, if I didn't have anything in my storage, if I didn't have anything saved up, and I didn't want to use any of my resources, it was the easiest way to turn a profit without having to put forth any resource gathering. So 600K for just standing there and cooking, not too shabby. Everything else requires time and or money to acquire. So, you know, you have to give a little to get a little. But yeah, I don't ever choose it because it's like you still have to stand there and cook it. So, I mean, it is still time, but it's not time like growing or gathering stuff. Is it an appetizer? Am I losing my damn mind? Probably. It is. But yeah, it's only purchasables. So you don't have to spend time waiting for things to grow or buying the seeds or any of that. Watering. And considering it turns a fair profit for not having to take time doing all of that other stuff. I've only done it like a couple times where I'm like, I'm going to see how many I have the patience to cook. And then I get tired of it and I stop. But yeah, if you have if you have Eternity Isle. Ugh. I don't like the bonuses happening while I'm writing them out. I do like their watering ability, though. I will say that. I wasn't doing that at first because I think I didn't make anybody a waterer for the longest time. So I do like their watering ability. Tinkerbell. But yes, the ancient gardeners were game-changing for me as far as using pumpkins to make money. Yes, and I do like it. Watering with the horses. I saw Misty do it the other day, and I was like, oh, that actually looks really helpful. Not that I garden a lot without using my ancient gardeners, but they are nice. They also automatically water, like, the green flames in the Forgotten Lands and mushrooms that are growing out in the world. So I had that happen to me by accident, and I was like, oh... Okay. Watch out for swishing horsetails. Oh, yes. And yes, I will give you these. Yeah, I don't think I had anybody that was a waterer for a while. Never got far enough in Eternity Isle to make the Ancient Gardener. They are game-changing as far as gardening goes, though. Specifically when it comes to crops that require more than one watering. Hence pumpkins. Look at these happy thoughts. They're amazing, and I think they're just what we need. Lilith, while you were gone, I wrote to my best pen pal, Merlin. He said Dreamlight must be interfering with the pixie dust and a whole bunch of other boring things. I skimmed it a little. It was a long letter, like most things grown-ups write. Well, according to Merlin, I don't think you can fly here. At least, not yet. Wait a minute. Is there anything you can do? This is devastating. I'm devastated right now. Or, oh good, I'm scared of heights. I mean, I'm uncomfortable with heights. There are definitely heights that I can handle better than other heights, though. Flying might be nerve-wracking. Although if it was magical and I could just fly, I feel like that might be less scary than some height issues. Wish we could make the characters do harvest fish and mine for us. Yeah. I feel like they've added a lot of stuff to help incentivize and maximize some of that stuff, especially with the critters being able to gather stuff and give you extras. But it's not the same as actually taking the workload off, that's for sure. That would be game-changing if they did that. The stalls help too. Although that's cost money for the most part. Well, maybe not the most part. Maybe half and half. Is there anything you can do? Or, oh, yeah. Is there anything you can do? There we go. We are not giving up. Merlin had another trick up his sleeve. He included some instructions for something different for you. And Dancer. Peter and I have been working on it. Now your happy thoughts will be the finishing touch. Is this going to be what I think? Ah! It is! Oh my god! Okay, I'm sorry. It just dawned on me what she might be talking about. Ta-da! A pixie dust wing saddle for your horse. Now you won't need Pegasus to fly, unless you want to use him, of course. He's right here. Maybe don't talk about him. Like I don't want him around. I do want him around. But also, magical fairy wings! Okay. Try them out. Go for a ride. Okay. I'm sorry. No, stop talking to me. No, I'm busy. Don't. New mount gear. Pixie dust. Oh. I know what that is. Mounts. Excuse me. I will select you, and then I will customize you, and then I will put freaking fairy wings. Okay. Amazing. Oh my god. So I saw this on social media, like right after, like within a week or two of the game like the DLC coming out, and I was like, Gallop with the pixie dust and the saddle equipped.
This place sort of feels like Neverland.
Amazing and ridiculous, and I love it. So, I like that you're here. Like, in Pixie Acres, I like him just walking around here. That's awesome. Okay, where the heck is Tinkerbell? There she is. I was wondering when I would get these. I didn't realize it was going to be from her quest line or quest chain, you know, because it doesn't have it in the unlocks. Hello. You're a natural flyer, Lilith. I'm so glad you came back to the mountains when you did. Without you, the ranch would have fallen all the way apart. We saved it together, all of us, or even if I sort of caused it in the first place, or we saved the day, why do I feel sad, like something's over? I kind of want to say that. Don't you know the ending of one adventure just means the beginning of another? I do know that, Tinkerbell. You are correct. Which reminds me, I made you something for your next adventure. Did we just finish her level 10? Why am I not surprised that she's the first friendship quest line I finished of these characters? Thank you, Tink, or here's to the next adventure, or you made this with only your tiny little fingers. I want to say that. Peter helped. Okay, that's fair. What are you still waiting around here for? Try it on. Go on, have fun. You know where to find me if you need me. I'll be the one floating on a lily pad by the honeyfall. Is that the end of your quest chain? Yep. Oh, I finished a quest chain. And I got magical horse fairy wings. La 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 la. Okay. Log it. Welcome We're ridiculous here. It's fine. Okay. So then I got this pixie engineer outfit. Peter Pan. Fabulous. All right. Well, now maybe we should go talk to Cinderella. Okay. Oh. That's not what her quest wants me to do, though. I need to take pictures. That's why we were going to go over to the valley. Okay. What is that? Is that a new screen? I kind of hope that's a new screen. I like having things to break up spaces. And screens are definitely helpful for that. Oh, it's a quest reward. It is not her reward. Okay. Well, let's go to the valley then. Take a picture of a sunbird. But yes, I will say that I used to use the Ancient Gardener for picking, like harvesting and planting, but it burns through mist points. It's the Eternity Isle points that it uses to do that. It burns through them pretty quick, and I ran myself completely out at one point. Not 100% because, you know, I had remainders left of points, but they weren't enough to actually do a full run. But watering is free. So, and you can only have 4 active in a specific area. Because when I first made them, I had these 4 up here, down there with those 4 down there. Because my original idea was to have 4 here and then 4 over here and make it like this giant kind of gardening area. But they don't all run at the same time. You can only have 4 ancient machines running at once. And that's, I believe, all of the ancient machine varieties. It's not just... You can have 4 gardeners and 4 cookers and all. It's not... You can't do that. It's 4 machines total in one specific area. So, that's why they're split up. Like a divider. Uh-huh. Around the bathtubs. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So, that's cool because I like having stuff like that to... I don't know if you watch any of my decorating series, but I'm always looking for ways to kind of break up the space so it feels less like a box, and dividers are helpful with that. I don't use those kind of screens as much for it. There's other things that I feel make the space definitely feel broken up better, but it's nice having options to break up the space in different ways. I wish they would let us just build walls. How much does it water? These are maxed out, so it's essentially a 6x6 minus this corner. So what is that? 12 by 12, 144 minus 4, if you have 4 of them like this. So that's 140 plots that it will just water for you. And they water automatically. As soon as you plant the seed, it waters it. And then while I'm away, whenever the pumpkins need to be watered again, it will just do it. So by the time I log in again, as long as it's been at least 4 hours, because I don't plant them in the Forgotten Lands. The grow time is shorter in the Forgotten Lands, but I'm usually gone for at least 4 hours anyway, so don't bother. They're always ready to pick. So in the mornings, usually what I do if I play this game, I log in, I grab a character that needs leveling, I pick all... Well, no. I grab a character that can harvest, or a gardening character, and then I pick a character that needs leveling to plant, and then I plant again, and then the next day I do it again, which is why I have almost 6 million coins at the moment, which should sound impressive, but if you've seen some people who are like, I have like 300 million, it's like, that's a lot of coin. I've never had that much coin. I've never had... I think I might have had over 10 million at one point. And then I spent it all because Scrooge. Also decorating series. All right. There he is. I heard him freaking out. Is my game clock off? Hold on. Yup. I was like, it's really bright. Oh, look, it's nighttime. Okay. Is there a pink and white, or I'm sorry, a red and white hydrangea in here? How is there no red and white hydrangea? That's really weird. I kind of can't believe there isn't at least one of everything. Oh, it's white and red. I'm not reading it correctly. There we go. And a citrine. Oh, look, I haven't done this. Well, let's grab that. Someone said if you lock up the hangout and harvest, it makes it so much easier than remove the fence around them. Now, I have seen that trick done. I saw it done a while ago. I have not done it myself. But yes, it's supposed to kind of hold them in place so that, like, the stuff that they drop helps. Like, it keeps it concentrated. It might also limit when they do it. But I don't know. It's been a while. I never bothered doing that back then, and I don't do it now because the critters are available to help gather resources. And after they tweaked how they function, the gardening ones in particular, they're pretty efficient at picking up your gardening stuff. So when I am picking my garden, I use a rabbit usually, although I think skunks, there might even be another critter that does it too. I usually pick a rabbit and a raven. And the ravens will pick up the dirt that comes out, the soil, and the rabbits will pick up whatever you're gardening. Never done it? Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, oh, but there are also people that plant, I mean, I've seen people plant an entire floating island as their garden, and that's just like, that must take so long to deal with. So I could see, you know, the motivation to try it, and it seemed like it was an effective method, but yeah, I never did that. There were times where the characters I was with would glitch out and they wouldn't actually produce their extras until I stopped, and then all of a sudden they would pop out with everything from your plot or from your actual gardening run, I guess. And that was nice because then you could gather an entire garden's worth of crap all at once, and I feel like that's the reason they probably do that method of trapping the companion. But yeah, the critters, now that they've tweaked them, definitely are pretty efficient and make things a lot easier. And then they produce extras too, which is nice. Took you 2 days to dig the whole island up, right? It just seems like crazy amount of time to get that done. I've seen some really cool ones where, I don't know if they just leave it as decor, but they like create like a chunk for each, you know, plant variety, and it looks really cool, but it just seems like a lot of work, you know? I don't have that kind of time. It's impressive, but I don't have it. It's kind of like having, you know, 6 digits of coins. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe over time I need that much, but not at any given time. I think some of those people also probably decorate a lot more than I do, even though I'm doing a decorating series. There are people that is their main focus. Oh, I'm looking for Cinderella. Oh, no, I put that stupid freaking flower away because I got distracted by doing the stalls. Good job. How do you know if you have a squirrel's brain? So every time I say that, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Eddie Izzard, Susie Izzard's stand-up Dress to Kill, but they're talking about how a squirrel always looks like it's left the stove on, like it's in the middle of eating a nut. It's like, leave the stove on. And that's every time I say squirrel brain, that's always the image that comes into my head is them doing that little bit, pretending to be a squirrel eating a nut and going, wait, did I leave the stove on? No, I'm a fucking squirrel. And that's every time. Insight into how weird my brain is. All right. And if you haven't seen that stand-up, I definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite stand-ups of all time. How does every streamer have so much Dreamlight? Well, first of all, I've been playing this game for a long-ass time. So I have earned a lot just by doing stuff. How much do I have right now? I don't even know. 65,000? I've probably had this more than once. I've spent down a bunch of stuff. But honestly, it's just from doing the Star Path stuff, doing like sometimes I have sat down and like tried to do the Dreamlight duties. They just keep going. You can actually make quite a bit of Dreamlight just by cycling Dreamlight duties. And some of them are really easy, but they don't give you as much. So petting a companion, easy. Adding 3 decorations to the Sunlit Plateau, I put chests down. Like literally I will go, and you could just do it from the build mode, but I like to go there just so I don't lose track of where I plunk things down and so I don't have to move around too much. But I'll just go in, grab 3 chests, boom, 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 exit build mode, Dreamlight. New Dreamlight duty pops up. Sometimes if you're really lucky, you'll get like a few that are the same. It'll be like 3 different mining things at the same time, and you just do a little bit of mining all in a row, and then you have more Dreamlight that way. This, gain 500 star coins, easy. You could probably pick Wally's garden and sell that stuff. You could probably pick your fruit trees and sell it real quick. Or if you have excess of something, you could sell it real quick. But yeah, it's just from just playing and pushing through Star Path requirements or friendship requirements, or just, you know, kind of doing I'm going to make some Dreamlight right now. You only have the Plaza Island still. And honestly, I didn't buy the islands for a long time. I bought like 1 or 2 right when they first came out with islands. And then it took me quite a while. And some of it was because I spent down my Dreamlight before I made enough. But some of that, I was like, okay, I got to make some Dreamlight because I got to buy some of this stuff. And it was, you know, if I was sitting down with the purpose of just making Dreamlight, it was just doing the daily duty stuff. Because they give you a new one and a new one and a new one. So you don't have to worry about, you know, you get bigger chunks for doing these things. Like this is 500. That's great. But I have to harvest 900. Like I have to get to 900 mushrooms. I can make 500 Dreamlight just by doing like 3 of these. And then there's more, and they're easy. So if you get and just kind of grind through, you know, a chunk of these, you'll make yourself a decent amount of Dreamlight relatively quickly. Yeah, that's true, Bamba. You were there for my struggle for the floating islands, where I was like, oh no, because they're like 15K or something, right? Yeah. Other people might have other advice. I've seen people like post, you know, make Dreamlight quick. I've never actually watched any of those because I feel like if I need Dreamlight, that's my go-to. Maybe they have some good advice that I should pay attention to, but right now I'm not struggling, so I will feel blessed. What am I looking for? Sunbirds. Squirrel brain. Did you not help at all? Do you mean other people's advice, or do you mean the duties? To be fair, that's why, you know, kind of pick and choose and get information from multiple sources. So if my advice doesn't work, other people's might. The vids. Ah. Well then, hopefully, I mean, give my advice a shot and see if it helps you. Because I hope so. I always hope to be helpful. Because I want people to enjoy, you know, enjoy their time playing the game. And I've been playing this game since it released in early access in 2022. So I've had a lot of time to build up habits and resources. And I don't even have as much as some people do. Are there no birds up here? Am I losing my damn mind? There's a bird. Okay. I was like, this is where they live. I wonder if just having a companion, though, would have helped. Alright. I'm not here to talk to you, though. Goodbye, bird. Is that rude? Drop. Drop. Oh, I was going to try and do all three at once to see if it counted. But, well, I guess we'll do two. Ah. Excellent. Alright. Talk to Cinderella. There she is. Almost like I intended to find her.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it seems you caught me dreaming.
Incredible at night. Can't beat a view like that.
Meet me at Daisy's Boutique. Oh, if I had read the quests, I would have... That's too complicated. Reading the quest? No. It was hard for you to find a bird, too? Yeah, I wonder if having a companion would have, like, if I just pulled a bird out of my pocket. That's not how that works. But you know what I mean. If I had done this and just picked a bird, would that have counted in my picture? I bet it would have. But I like to make things tricky. Daisy's Boutique, not Scrooge's shop. Okay. And now we'll never know, because I didn't try it. Oh, okay. Well, good. Makes me feel a little less like I was not making smart choices for myself. It is noted. The companion bird did not count. All right. Hello. I was about to say, Minnie, figure out your spot. You're just in time, Lilith. Cindy was wondering what this little party was all about, but I wanted to wait for you to reveal the surprise. She's so tall. Daisy calls it an inspiration convention, or we all want to help you get inspired for your big project, or we've been coming up with creative ideas for you. Hope it helps. We all want to help you. Yes. Okay, phone. No. We know whatever you design will be fabulous, and we're here to help. This is so kind of you all. I'm very grateful.
Oh.
So you were thinking of something casual and sporty, or formal and elegant? There's all kinds of wonderful patterns and colors to choose from.
Go on.
Maybe you could just start with something small, like a hat or a pair of slippers. A hat? Oh dear, I'm afraid there's been a bit of a misunderstanding. I've been sewing and mending for so long that now I'd like to do something different. I'm hoping to make furniture. Furniture? Oh, well, that's... I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about carpentry. I'm not sure there's much I can do to help if you're not designing clothes. You know, there's still fabrics and upholstery and stuff involved. That could still be something you collaborate on. Yeah. but I'm sure many of your ideas could inspire furniture as well as clothing. What do you think, Lilith? Furniture should be comfortable and stylish, just like clothes. Or fashions come and go in furniture as well as clothing. Or maybe we could make furniture you could wear, like chairs attached to your pants. What? That's so funny to me. I mean, no, we're not going to do chair pants. All right, furniture should be comfortable and stylish. That's true. It's never nice to sit in a stiff chair or be in a room filled with dark and heavy furniture. I know. Let's look at those pictures you took, Lilith, and think about what Cindy could build. These are inspiring. What if I made a lovely room divider screen so I can create a cozy spot just for reading? What a wonderful idea. Jasmine is so talented at choosing colors and Daisy at choosing fabrics. I'm sure we can help you.
Oh.
Thank you. I wonder where I should begin. Well, I'm sure Lilith can help you make the divider base. Then we could all decorate it together. I'd like that very much.
The valley is becoming such a special place.
Fine. Okay. I love the fact that she wants to try furniture making. That's awesome. Okay. Oh! I have to craft something here too, right? This. I knew there was a thing. Natural cloak dye. Alright. And crafting the divider. Multitasking. Sort of. Kind of. Just because they're consecutive doesn't mean it's not efficient. It doesn't have to be at the same time. Alright. Well, I will talk to you since I see you first. I keep meaning to grab a fishing potion and a fisher companion just so that I can see if I can catch more of the festive fish. Since it lets me. Kind of odd. Alright. Here. Take this.
It's very nice to see you.
Oh, look. The colors in the dye are so pretty. Just a moment. I'll finish dyeing the cloak and we can give it to Cruella together. Here we are. Isn't it lovely? Now let's bring it to Cruella. Ooh. Can I have that?
Happy to be here with everyone.
I want this. Fairly fashionable cloak. You made this suave cloak with Snow White. Put it on and you'll be the fashionablest of them all. So, I love this outfit. Where is it? This one. Because I just love that look with the cloak. And I would love a cloak like that. Now, the other one isn't quite like this. It's a little bit more brightly colored. But I would love... I don't like it when the capes and the dresses are attached to each other. Because I wish they could combine them with other things. I'm actually not as big a fan of the stuff that's just one whole outfit by itself. Like, I want these boots. Being able to be separate from this dress. You know? Anyway. So it'd be nice if Cruella doesn't like that cloak. I'll take it. Oh, we're meeting Cinderella in her house. What? What is it, Jasmine? New things can be challenging, but that's part of what makes them interesting. True. She rushed up on me to tell me that even. Alright. Cinderella's house. Even though we got sidetracked by Snow White. Oh, and I did go ahead and get the, like the castle wall bundle that looks like Cinderella's stuff. Because I felt like I could use the moonstones that I had. How do I have a lot of moonstones? Okay. I am not the best Dream Snaps person. But this year, and I was just talking about it earlier because it's actually tooting my own horn a little bit. I actually made the effort to do all of the Dream Snaps this year. And I tried to remember to vote in all of them. I know I missed at least 1 or 2 weeks where I forgot to vote. But even if you just participate and do the bare minimum and get the bare minimum of Dream Snaps, every single week you can get 50 moonstones for voting, and then you can get a minimum of 300 moonstones just for participating, even if you don't do very well. If you do that every single week, that's 18,000 moonstones over the course of the year. If you do better than the bare minimum, it's obviously more than that. But part of the reason I have such a significant amount of moonstones right now is because I purchased the deluxe version of Wish Blossom Ranch, which gives you moonstones. I don't remember how many. I feel like it was like 10,000 or something. It was quite a bit. How many moonstones do you get with deluxe Wish Blossom Ranch? That's not how you spell things. 10,000. So that's why I have so many. I have spent some and made some since I purchased it. But yes, that is how. And I've got every time the DLCs have come out and when the game went to full release, I did go ahead and splurge on the deluxe versions to get the extra stuff that you get, because you get some extra cosmetics. I think Sven, the reindeer from Frozen, was also part of the Wish Blossom Ranch Deluxe. I think that's where he came from. I don't think it was from getting it early. Anyway, and the moonstones. And it's not only for the moonstones, because obviously I like the other stuff too. But it is a big pull because the moonstones value, it's like it was worth it to me. But it does cost more money up front to do that. But I don't buy moonstones throughout the year. The only times I have gotten moonstones is with purchasing either the base game or the DLCs. Yeah, they are expensive. Now, I will say, I feel like about a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago, they did start doing like a bonus, like stuff. Usually it's like an outfit or a building or something like that. And honestly, it's so tempting. Some of them have been super, super cute, but it is pricey. And moonstones, it always takes so long to load the moonstones. Why? And I can't do anything until it loads. So please load. Okay, there we go. So yeah, the $30 pack gives you the outfit right now. And as far as I know, once this is gone, you can't get it. So stand strong if you have a FOMO issue. I don't have a FOMO issue myself, but sometimes I do. Like some of the stuff that's come through as part of the Moonstone packs, I'm like, damn, that sucks that I'm probably never going to get to have that. Like this castle is beautiful. Usually the buildings are about 3,000 moonstones, you know, or more depending on the building. And so that might be a reason to go ahead and splurge, but it is pricey. It's $55, and I'm just like, So I exercise discipline, and I cope with the fact that I will probably never get to own some of that stuff, because yeah, it's expensive. But if I'm gonna get the DLC anyway, and 10,000 moonstones, what is that? It's here-ish. Because that's what, 8,500? So it's between these two. So it's between a $30 and $50 value just for the moonstones in the bonus. Or in the DLC. So I'm like, you know what? I'm getting the DLC anyway. It gives me some extra cosmetics. And it gives me a nice big chunk of moonstones. And I budget to allow to pay a little bit extra for that particular upgrade to the DLC. It's been worth it for me, but you really have to weigh that for yourself, you know? And it's still just a game. Like, you can still get a lot of enjoyment out of it, even if you don't get moonstones, even if you don't get stuff in the premium shop. Like, you might have a little bit of, oh man, that would be nice to have, but also, like, it'll be okay. But I would definitely recommend, if you're looking to get moonstones for just playing the game, this is a rare game that gives you that much moonstones just for participating in an activity. You know, a built-in activity to the game. So. Oh, you're never gonna get your parents to buy a DLC? Aw. I'm sorry. To be fair, although they do change their... When they put out a new DLC, they do change what comes at, like, the packs and stuff. They retire some of the old packs. But, I don't know. Depends on how long this game lasts. And it also depends on... I don't know how many years you got before you might be able to spend your own money. But that's, you know... That is something. And it'll be okay. So even if you can't get the DLC, even if you can't purchase moonstones on your own, participate in the Dream Snaps. It won't get you everything in the shop, but you don't have to do, you know, the super over the top takes 12 hours to build this crazy elaborate Dream Snap. You can still earn moonstones just for submitting a picture every single week. You don't even have to take the time to vote. You can still get 300 moonstones every single week just by putting a picture in.
The villagers here are
And
so
there's not a lot of games that will essentially give you the equivalent of real money just for playing the game more. So take advantage of what's in the game, for sure. Okay. I'm meeting Cinderella in her house. Oh, that's why I was up there. See, I get to talking and then I get to wandering around. But yeah, there's lots of stuff that comes through the premium shop and I just have to let it go because, you know, it's cool stuff. And there's definitely stuff that I was like, especially a lot of the buildings. A lot of the buildings are super cool, but they are expensive. Why can't I go that way? That's bizarre. Can I have this rug? It looks like the aerial rug, but in blue. I want that. Can I get this way? That's weird. All right. Here. Take this.
I'm so glad you're here.
Here it is, Cinderella, the divider base for your first furniture project. Thank you, Lilith. It's just what I imagined. What do you think it needs next? Well, colorful fabric, I suppose, but I'd like Jasmine and Daisy's advice on that. All right, so I guess we're going to find them. Talk to Jasmine about the magic of colors. Okay. But yeah, I want this carpet in blue. You know, I'm going to say it again. I know I've said it before. But I want the ability to have one version of the thing and then the ability to change it, kind of like you do in The Sims, where it's got multiple colors and wood tones or whatever materials within the one object. So that we could have that carpet, but have it in multiple colors. Kind of like all the kitchen counters. All of the myriad of varieties of kitchen counters. I just want one in my menu, and then I want to be able to change the color. I remember when I was first acquiring all of those, and it was just like, haven't I bought this crap before? No, I didn't get it in the gray on gray swatch. Okay. Talk to Jasmine about the magic of colors. All right, Jasmine. Oh, Lordy B. All right. Hi, Jasmine. I've made the divider base, but it's very plain. Oh, it just needs a bit of color. How should it be dyed? What about purple? I mean, you're wearing purple. Seems fitting. Purple has always been a royal color, and Cinderella's a princess now. Or purple is the color of relaxing things like lavender and clouds at twilight. Or I just like purple a lot, and I think Cinderella will too. I mean, I'm gonna do the middle one. How do you unlock Sally? Oh, again, it's been a long time. I know you have to do, like, she's stuck. And you have to release her. I think it might have to do with an object. Okay. Let me look it up here in a second. What lovely images. That's a wonderful atmosphere for Cinderella's reading nook.
I see.
I have some purple pigment ready. You'll have to cook it with a few other ingredients to make a purple dye. Otherwise, the cloth could look splotchy, and no one wants that. I also have some golden yellow dye already made up that will make a perfect contrast to the purple. It will be so lovely. Agreed. Cooking more dye.
Let's do this again.
All right. Because again, it's been a while since I've got her, so I have to prerequisites to unlock Sally. Let's see. Okay, so do you have Jack, Vanellope, and Mirabelle already? Yes, all of them? Okay. So then there is a Merlin quest called Odds and Ends. A main story quest with Merlin. Is there a way you can see what quests you've already done? I feel like I haven't looked at that in a long time. I don't think you can see that. You didn't get that yet. Okay, so that is what you're looking for, is that quest, because it will trigger the quest with Jack. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to talk to you. Let's talk to you while we're here. Before you ask, I never give fashion advice for free. You're really wearing that? I can't believe that's how we're starting a quest with her. Or is she going to say that to us? How's it going, Cruella? Less dismal than usual, Lilith. It turns out that not everyone in this fashion-forsaken valley is a complete bore. Who? Ah, Ursula is quite the wit. We're due to spend some time together, but I haven't had a moment to order any English cuisine to share with her. Oh, I can help with that. What do you want to serve her? Jellied salad. It's light and fresh and on all the best menus in London. Make sure there's enough for two. You're gonna serve her eel? Now, is it jelly like a candy? I kind of hope it is, because I feel like that's kind of wrong to serve her eel. Cruella has no fashion, I'm sorry. Well, to each their own. I'm sure there's people that are totally into her style. Here's the recipe. I mean, I don't mind the black, white, and red and kind of bold patterns. I just don't like her. Jellied salad? I love jellied salad, or kind of gross to be honest, or interesting. I've never tried it. I'm going to say that one. It's a fabulous delicacy, but remember, it's for us. No taste testing, darling. All right, guess I had better get started.
I must speak with you immediately.
You must? Okay, I'm going to talk. Oh, I forgot. I'm giving her a cloak. Sure. Too many quests happening at the same time.
What is it? What?
Oh, what now? Cruella, I'd like to be a good neighbor to you. Oh, hi. I know you didn't like the other gifts Lilith and I gave you, but quiet. Handmade, natural dye. What an interesting piece.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Damn. I was hoping. For the rubbish bin. Cruella, stop being so mean. Or you are hopeless. Or wow, we should start a reality show. You can be the mean judge. Stop being mean. Mean? Darling, I'm just being honest. No, 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 no. Why must you... I've had to weather an endless barrage of horrible gifts, and now you bring me this. This.
I'm listening.
Crime against fashion. It's an insult, I say. Nothing better than scraps. That's it. It would be better as scraps. Cruella, stop. Please don't.
Oh, I love it.
Here you are, Lilith. That's much better, isn't it?
We must always look after one another.
Oh my
Why are
god.
you still here?
She is so insufferable.
You're
sorry.
Just who I was hoping to see.
Oh. I know Cruella was mean, but to tear up the beautiful cloak we made for her. She did a horrible thing. I'm so sorry. Or you tried to be nice. It's not your fault she reacted badly. Or she literally has the word cruel in her name. I like all of these responses. I'm going to say the middle one. I know you're right. I don't understand how someone could be so awful. It's just... Lilith, I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone right now. And that's valid. Oh, poor torn cloak.
Goodness, when did it get so late? Pleasant dreams, everyone.
I'm sorry. Man, she's mean. Oh, I can repair it? Hold on a second. God. Okay. I was like, maybe it'll be the level 10 quest reward. It's not. It's a different outfit. Wow, man. I can't wait till her quest chain is done. She is so mean. And I like catty. I like sassy. I don't mind villains. As we've already discussed, I am in love with Maleficent. But... not like really, but you know, like I love her as a villain. And she is haughty too. Like she is obviously like got some level of snootiness and stuff like that. But she is, I mean, Cruella just wears her cruelty out in the open. Like she like vomits cruelty at you every time you talk to her. Just blah. All right. What am I doing next? I'm so distracted by how annoying she is. Claim the gifts in the castles. Yes, I did. And I put out, I said that as a reminder at the beginning of the stream, but if you have not gone in and claimed your quests, or not quests, gifts under the tree in the castle yet, don't forget to do that before the end of the year, because I believe it goes from yesterday all the way through to the 31st. So go get your gifts. And thank you for the reminder. Okay. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Cooking. See, and none of the other villains have been that obnoxious to me. Like, I know there are people, I think there's people that get annoyed with Scar. I feel like there's another character that I've seen people get annoyed with. There's people that get annoyed with not villains in this game. But, none of them have irritated me the way Cruella has. She definitely strikes a nerve with me for sure. It ends on your birthday. Oh, is your birthday on the 31st? Do you enjoy having your birthday be on a holiday? Sometimes I know that's a mixed bag. Well, happy upcoming birthday. I hope it is wonderful. My birthday is in conjunction with a holiday that doesn't really get much going on it. So, like, not always either, because it's a Monday holiday. So sometimes my birthday is on a holiday, and sometimes it is not. But it is never like, it's not like Christmas or Halloween or something that gets like a big to-do about it usually. So some people make it to-do, I'm sure, but it's not as broadly celebrated. It just happens to be a Monday holiday. So it was never really a big deal. The thing that sucked about it, because it's Labor Day, is that sometimes my birthday was on the first day of school. Which was not fun. At least the flowers will be happy about all this rain. Is it raining? Look how close she is to level 9. All right. Cinderella's custom creation. I'd like Daisy's advice about the fabric. She always makes such...
Goodness.
Oh,
It must be
crap.
close to midnight.
I keep making assumptions about who I'm supposed to talk to. And it's not the correct assumption. Alright, take this stuff.
Oh, it's you!
Daisy, I was wondering if...
Right.
Oh, what fabulous colors! Just give me a moment. Handed stunt. Why am I not surprised that she was like, gimme, I'm ready. Lilith, take this. Thanks. It looks like good quality fabric, I think. Or a medium weight cotton twill. Perfect choice. Or it's really brightly colored. The middle one, I guess? I'm glad you agree. And this variety takes dye really well. Thanks for dyeing the fabric, Daisy. What do you think I should do next? Go check in with Minnie. I'm sure she'll have some wonderful ideas for a finishing touch. Oh, first I was like, it just looks purple. Didn't we give you 2 dyes?
For me?
2 separate fabrics. Okay. Ask Minnie. I'm reading the quest so I know who to talk to and I don't go just randomly talking to other people. Vanellope. Yep.
Hello!
It's a short, invisible collection of sparkles. It's Vanellope. Hello, Minnie. Cinderella is nearly done making her room divider screen, but she was wondering if you have any ideas for finishing it. Well, I always say that something cute is the perfect addition to any artistic endeavor. I need to wrap up soon. Thanks, Minnie. I'll bring this to Cinderella's house right away. Thank you for being such a good friend to Cinderella.
Have a lovely
Okay.
evening.
Now we go back to her house. Okay. You know, what'd be great is if this was the last thing to do before getting to her level 10 quest. Because that would be a good place to stop. Oh, this is that. Oh, the jellied salad. I need to put that in my spreadsheet. It's a dessert. It is not a dessert. What the hell is it? Is it an entree? It is. Okay, it's that jellyfish. Jellied fish. So I'm guessing it's not an actual sea creature because that feels wrong. You know what I mean? And the scarlet kale. Okay. And that's an entree. Yeah, I think some of the recipes in Wish Blossom Ranch are kind of in weird categories as well, though. Not that there are some other weird choices they've made in the past, but like a lot of the entrees sound like desserts to me. Like the jellied salad, the cupcakes. Why is that an entree? It's so odd. Honey pancakes, I could see being an entree, like a breakfast entree, right? But like this eaten mess, like it looks desserty. I'm not sure what it's made with though. Peach trifle. Yeah, it's just odd. Some of these things look like desserts when they're not, I guess. I guess I needed something in that section, so there you go. Couldn't be all desserts and appetizers. Okay. I really do need to have a solid cooking session, though. Hello. You could have fabulous parties here. It's got so much space inside this house. Some of the people's houses are so tiny. Hers is massive. Right.
I'm very
Here you
happy
go.
to see
2
you.
fabrics dyed just for you.
Uh-huh.
They're beautiful, Lilith. Thank you so
Splendid.
much. I have one last finishing touch for Minnie as well. Oh, would you please add it then? I can't wait to see what it is.
I hope to see you again
Ooh, it's
soon.
cute. Add Minnie's cute ribbon to Cinderella's room divider screen. This is also cute. Oh, go in there. Cute. The room divider screen is complete. Take a group photo to remember this moment. Okay. Are you guys... Come on. If I nudge you? Nudge. Nudge. Oh! Can I just... It won't... This pick a character thing is weird. It's like it works in a really weird way. We'll just take a picture because that's all we need. It works better when I'm not in somebody's house, I guess. Okay. Hello? Hello? Oh, Daisy wasn't even in the picture. Well, it's not my fault you didn't come over here.
We have so much to
Oh,
talk
I can't
about.
thank you enough, Lilith. You've helped me make my very first furniture project. You're welcome. Or lots of people helped, really. Or who knew there were so many steps to making furniture? I didn't mean to actually pick that one, but there we go. I certainly didn't, but I found it all quite fascinating and very rewarding.
Oh,
It was such a joy working with you,
wonderful.
Daisy, Minnie, and Jasmine. I've never really done something like this with others before. I'm glad I could help then. Now, since you and others were so generous, I was able to make a second room divider screen from all those materials. I hope you enjoy it. Presents! It's cute. Thanks, Cinderella. I appreciate it. I was wondering, though, what is that mysterious fabric scrap that magically appeared? Was it a gift from the fairy godmother? No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like a gift.
Oh, dear.
Holding it feels like a sad reminder, but I'm not really sure of what. Oh dear, that does sound upsetting. Well, if you need any assistance or you'd like to talk about it, please know that I'm always here to listen. Now for my next project, I think I'll make a rocking chair for my fairy godmother. Like you, she's always been so kind to me. It's because she's awesome. Okay, I'm
You've
not...
done
Well,
splendidly.
I'm going to talk to her real quick and see if it triggers.
Thank you for coming to see me.
All that you've done here is so wonderful. It doesn't automatically trigger, so I'm not super fussed about it. I do want to do... Cinderella, do you like animals? Oh, I'm very fond of animals. Some of my best friends are animals, you know. Do you like the critters in the valley? I don't know them as well as I know the animals I grew up with, but they seem like very sweet little creatures. I look forward to learning more about them. That's what I wanted. Level 9. Okay. So. I need to write down the furniture thing that I just got. Ugh, and it didn't save. It didn't retain. Where the heck? Is it not a Cinderella thing? Ugh. What the heck? Okay. Why is it not triggering that it's a new piece in my collection? Inventory. Nope. Furniture. Oh. Is it mine now? I feel like it might be mine now. Is it divider? Cinderella's room divider. Is it a craftable? Is that why it's not showing up in my furniture menu? Let's do that again and see if I can. I'm going to write it in my list and then I'll double check my menu. I really wish it would give me, like, what qualities it has. Like, if I wanted to filter just for this based on, you know, lavish, wondrous, what room it was or whatever, like, I wish it would show it somehow here. bothers me that it doesn't. And it's one of those suggestions, like, I don't know how I would describe it without writing a paragraph in the Discord, you know? Like, how do I tell them to give me those qualities on, like, a tooltip something? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what universe it is, so I'm going to put it as a question mark, because I don't know. Okay, still didn't pop up. Is it in the crafting menu? We didn't really craft it. She did, you know? Is this in alphabetical order? It is, which means it's not there. Furniture. Basic. It's not here. Okay. Is it in here? It would be up near the top because it's under the word Cinderella. Disney. Ugh, this menu's another one that just blows up and gets clunky to navigate too. And there's no guarantee it's in any list because they don't like to put everything in all the lists, which is another pet peeve of mine. And if you've been with me, you know. All right, this is the only other list I'm going to check. Non-Disney related. Oh, we have to get through all the black stuff and blue stuff. Celestial. Classic. Nope, it's not there. At least not in that section. Okay, that's fine. It's in my list. That's all I really care about. Because if they can't do it for me, I will do it for myself. Even if it annoys me. Okay, what am I doing? I feel like there might have been something else I was going to look at. But it's a bit late to do anything else of real significance. She's on me. I just want to punch her through my screen. Okay. So I need to level up Tigger. But she's still going. These three are still going. Cruella's super close to level 10. I can't wait to wrap up her quest. I am over her. And I still have event stuff to do, but I will continue to work on that off stream because it's just, you know, duties and stuff. So, let's see. I feel like there was something I was going to mention earlier, and now I can't remember. Oh, just a side note, Bama, if you are still here, I got a diamond painting for Christmas. And I was like, oh no, I don't know where I can work on this right now, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a go sometime, and maybe once I get to spring, like maybe get past the hump of the holidays and cold weather and stuff, and figure out where the heck I can set it up that won't get disrupted by other people that live in this house. But I don't think it's a big one, which is good because I've never done one before. So we'll see how that goes when I finally bust it out. Although I still have this paint by numbers picture that I have not gotten to. So I feel like the diamond painting might be a little bit easier to incorporate into real life. Paints can get a little, because they're messier. Although, I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so Sunday is Autonomica. Getting back in, doing some more alpha. Super excited about that because I have not had much time to get in there and get going on stuff. I did start over from the first time I went just because they recommended doing that when they updated. I think it was the farming stuff. They tweaked some things, and I lost some of my stuff because they removed one of the chests I was using. So I'm really excited to get back into that. Next week, probably still going to be this. Go back to Thursday, since Thursday is New Year's Day. I don't do anything New Year's Day evening. So we should be back on schedule for next week. And next Sunday, I'm not quite sure yet. I kind of want to do some Bookshop Simulator because they did a major update for I think it's like a coffee shop or like something like that. So I'm actually been not playing it because I don't want to, like, I kind of want to be surprised. So I might prioritize that for the 4th, the Sunday there. And then, yeah, we'll be into New Year's stuff. I'm going to be tweaking some of my schedule, not my streams. My streams are still going to be Thursday evenings and Sunday mornings or Sunday middays. But I am going to be wrapping up the quote of the day videos that I put out. And I'm going to be shifting the decor and dream snaps videos so that it might give me a little bit more wiggle room. The dream snaps one in particular is such a tight turnaround. It makes it a little tricky to always make time to record that. Usually I record that video on Wednesday so that I can make sure that it's edited and posted in time for Friday. So I'm going to move that to Saturdays, and then I'm going to shift my decor video to Tuesdays. And then once the quote of the day stuff runs out, I'm going to have a little bit more leeway in what I do with my shorts and what I might make time for going forward, because I really don't know. Once I kind of get rid of, get the last of the quote of the day stuff done, I don't know what kind of time I'll have. I don't know if it will actually afford me more time or it'll just let me breathe a little more. But either way, that is a future me thing. So for now, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season or surviving as best as can be expected, depending on what you are going through in this moment. But I appreciate having you here. So I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye. Ta-ta for now.